Hello, we're here. Is anyone inside?
Hi
Hey,
guys.
look at we got
Has anyone been
15
waiting?
people already. It's
Oh,
already lit.
I
Okay,
can't
I
use
have
my
a.
fucking mouse because I got this ring light.
Oh no.
I mean, liking it. I
I
was
mean, look
really
at you.
nervous it would
Yeah.
turn on and I would look like a gremlin or something.
No, you look
But it's
like
good.
Diana, the
Mm,
refugee in Bosnia. I
Bosnia.
so sick you no see me this morning. Uh, I am wearing this little wrappy thing because I'm gonna make a reveal.
Oh, right. I dressed
Once
like
we
Robyn.
begin.
I was gonna do like full eyebrows and like banana curls, but I just couldn't look that ugly. So
No.
I mean, I'm working with what I got already, so
Hatchet eyebrows, right? Hatchet. So, have you watched this episode? Can I ask that?
I did. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, good. I think that's a better dynamic.
Okay.
Because also, I'm the one that has to hold the phone, so like I'm like freaking out. But then you can, go in fresh and then handle the comments and banners and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I no understand. Okay, sorry. I'm like really into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Diana drama. I listened to Watch What Crappens, the recap earlier, so I just have their I a villain.
You want the
Bosnia.
villain? Here I am.
She is so
I just
horrible.
see.
Hey, you guys.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, good. A lot of people. A lot of people are getting in here for the first time. Yes, join us.
Yeah, welcome. We're gonna explain our outfits in a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is actually a shirt that I legitimately own. So
yeah, yours doesn't even. Well, now I'm gonna feel like a huge fucking jackass because wait till you see what I'm wearing. I have actually a change of clothes if at some point
just in
I'm
case.
afraid people are going to be coming into this thing being like, what's with this psycho chick that I can change? And also it's double layered. So there's a good chance of me just like sweating through everything on my body right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting a little festive in my office here. This is the extent of the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, I got a candle lit back there. And like, look, I moved Walter over to this side. So you guys can see him. Walter, Stinky. Walter, do you want to go? Aww.
It's funny, every time we normally record, at the end when we're like, you're adults, bye-bye. All of a sudden,
you can always hear it.
He knows, like, oh, I get to go out, and you hear him shaking in his little.
You can always hear it. It's very, very cute.
See if you say it right now. Well, if he shakes.
It's not even the bye-bye though. It's more that he can kind of sense that we're wrapping up. Yeah, it's weird. You guys will hear it. We'll let it play a little bit at the end, and you guys can hear it.
He'll get up and he'll shake, and you can hear his little tag shaking. Yeah, Scout normally senses, but it's when I'm going in to record. She's like, oh, she's getting water, she's getting coffee, she's getting some caffeine.
Now's my time to make my rounds in and out, in and out, in and out.
Uh-huh. And she's like, okay, she's going to the bathroom 6 times before they start recording. That's about right.
I wanted to touch on a couple of things we need to.
I am far from naked under my blankie. Sorry. Sorry, I guess I should have showed your comment there.
We're both never nudes. We don't do that shit.
I'm a proud never nude.
Me too.
I don't get it. I don't.
And you have like people that live with you. I just have my pets, and I don't even want them seeing me naked.
Well,
like,
no.
Turn your eyes away, Latrice.
I swear that there is an alarm on probably every mom's bra clasp. Like once you give birth, like the baby's like, and they just know the moment you take your bra or underwear, or any item of clothing off, or go into a bathroom, the entire family just decides it's like family meeting wherever you are, every single time.
Well, let's get on to a little bit of business here. Just so you guys know, since Sister Wives has kind of taken over our love to hate everything universe,
right?
We're going to be doing an extra pod every week. It'll go on YouTube. Right, YouTube. But then it'll get moved on to the actual podcast, and that'll be like our regular love to hate everything until Sister Wives is over, and then we'll go back to how it used to be. So we'll just shoot the shit, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, you guys, hello everyone.
Lots of Ontarios.
Oh, Ontario, Amanda.
Is Ontario by Saskatoon, Amanda?
It's nowhere near Saskatoon, but Justine is near Ontario. She's in Ontario, in fact. No, Regina's near Saskatoon. We are, well, by we, I mean, but I feel like Jody's just going to end up doing it because she's going to get annoyed with me. But Jody's going to talk me through how to design a couple things for some merchandise, like fine. I would love to have, I would definitely bye-bye. There's no way that's copywritten. Kody's not the first person to say bye-bye. So fuck right off.
So, because you could say like happy birthday on something.
Sure.
Or like,
I would also love to have she was leaving my ass. Oh, that'd be a fun one.
And the ass emphasized.
The emphasis on the wrong word. Mm-hmm. And I almost feel like I feel like it should just be fine. Period. Yes,
that's
no graphic.
Fine.
That's all. It says everything you need to know. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to look into that. I'll figure that out. It seems like it would be easy, but then Jody sent me a whole bunch of links about how insanely difficult it is, and then I almost shit my pants.
I mean, I am not a graphic designer at all, but I do know like you have to have the transparent background, so you just want to make sure that you do it the right way and the right.
Okay, well, you make that sound really easy. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
It's just Googling. I just Googled.
I don't like to Google stuff. I don't like to watch YouTube videos of people like telling me what to do.
Oh yeah.
Boring.
Yeah, you'll find out. Wow, we have like let's see, Wisconsin, Ontario, Georgia, Logan Square,
Central Minnesota. We got Allison.
Oh,
I know
Minnesota.
I recognize a lot of these names and then a lot of new people that are joining us. That's so wonderful.
This is exciting. Thank you guys for coming.
Now this is a good episode, Jody. It's so fucked up.
Okay, so Amanda watched it.
Gets worse and worse. Yeah. What else? Oh, a little birdie told me, Michael, somebody installed their very own toilet yesterday all by themselves.
Who? Me?
Definitely wasn't me because my aunt would have done that shit.
Oh. Your aunt would be like, you know what? I'll just come over whenever you need a wipe. I'll just do it for you, Amanda. You would get like the bougiest toilet ever because your landlord, your aunt, does everything at your house.
She landscaped my whole backyard and made it like ready for gardening.
It's insane. I removed and installed a toilet yesterday.
I mean, what a way to spend a Saturday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that I've done it once, I'm thinking about maybe replacing another one.
Do it.
So easy, Amanda, once you know how to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure it would turn out just as easy if I did it.
It's a disgusting my whole house. Job.
Yeah, a lot of poop.
Lifting it up. No, but like when you remove it, like the wax ring is kind of gross, and if anything is gone under it was not as gross as I expected it to be. But
I don't like having this ring light on.
It's very satisfying, and I know you're like a huge earth head, Amanda. So I got like the dual flush, which is not. It's
that's
not
what
bougie.
I have.
Don't say it's bougie because it's not.
I have that.
Yeah,
so it's definitely not.
Yeah, so it's like one. Like if it's yellow, you're not letting it mellow, but you're flushing it down with just one little droppy, less water. Good. Yeah, remember Sheryl Crow was the person that was like big on that. Or am I too old for you? I remember I heard that from Sheryl Crow. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
I think I just probably heard that from like guys in the schoolyard.
Thank you, Meri.
Cool. We both look so pretty.
Guys in the schoolyard talking about how to conserve water in your toilets.
Hey, if you're talking about poop, like call me over. Come sit by me.
Girl, you're Dabella Dabal.
Yeah, Jody thinks having sour cream in your house is bougie. Cindy Peters.
Because I didn't grow up having sour cream all the time. This is like one of our biggest debates.
I have sour cream in my fridge right now.
Well, I do too. It's a decadent, semi-bougie condiment. It's not as bougie as like a guacamole, but we just never always had it. And if we had it for like taco night, it was like, whoa.
Well,
just like getting a taco supreme. I mean, first of all, if we went to Taco Bell, it was a big occasion. But if I was allowed to spring for like a taco supreme instead of a taco, that was big because it has sour cream in it.
Okay,
it's such a treat. You guys, I know it's like super cheap, and I get it now. It just was never a staple, but a staple in my house was frozen meat that had been in the freezer for about 13 years. Because as you know, my mom didn't know that frozen foods have an expiration date. She didn't know this till about 5 years ago.
Well, I think it's loose. It's a suggestion, really.
No, she just didn't think they had
Like
expiration dates on anything. She's like, so a frozen pizza has a date on it. I'm like, yeah, there's a Best By date.
We're going live in 5 minutes. You got a drink and a shot ready, Jody?
I do. I have my venti vodka diatonic. Schweppes.
I have
a lime.
I have pineapple juice and vodka and soda water.
Oh, what is that on your glass? Is that a Halloween decoration?
No, it's just like a little design.
As if I lean forward, I'm going to see it better. Like,
here, it's not that exciting. My mom got these for me at a garage sale, I assume. They just appeared at my house one day, and no way she bought them new. And
I'm sure it was your mom. I'm pretty sure it was your aunt.
Well, and I told my mom I needed shot glasses because I didn't have some last week. So she brought me these insane, like, this is what she considers a shot glass.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, that'll work, I guess.
Like a Downton Abbey, like, would you like an after dinner
cordial? Yeah, and there's 4 of them, and they're all like, they all like look different. But I chose the blue.
So you don't mix them up when you have company over and you guys sip on your shots. You don't want to get things.
Yeah. Daphne's always buying me stuff as if I'm hosting parties all the time, like little things you can put on the stem of your wine glass that has a charm on it. Yeah, but I'm like, I don't have people over, and if I do, it's one person. I know where my wine is. It's in my hand all the time.
Yeah, it's not leaving my hand. What a great little hostess thing to have, and then they could bring it home, Amanda.
A lot of cheese spreaders, like with cats as the handle.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't like that.
You don't like the cats?
No.
By the way, where's Latrice? I don't want to jinx it, knock on wood, but I think she might sleep through this whole thing. Okay, we got Walter.
Careful.
Producer Walter.
That's so cute.
What, Walter?
Just how you have everything set up like that.
I just wanted everyone to see
2 candles going back there?
No, just one.
Oh, it looks like there's one on your shelf, but maybe it's
just...
You know
what I like the background you picked because the background on top there matches with my tree I got in the back there.
It
looks
does.
like in Coyote Pass, Amanda.
Yeah. This is actually Coyote Pass, by the way, you guys, this background.
Yeah. You can see the pond.
The pond that's not a pond.
It's not a pond.
You guys want a peek? Oh no, never mind. I can't move because then you might see my surprise reveal. Yeah.
I need to get the episode queued up. Ooh, and we'll go live in 2 minutes.
Ooh. Hey, is anyone dressing up for Halloween? What do adults dress up as these days?
Sluts. There's only one wick on that candle, SJ. Thank you, Janaea. Guys, who's drinking with us? Let us know, because we're getting ready to do shots. Get your shots ready. I'm doing a JD shot.
You always get these little bottles. I think you should just get a bottle.
This was like $6.
Yeah, but if you get a bigger one, it's going to be less per fluid ounce.
Yeah, but then it'll be in my house and I'll just drink it.
Do you know that you can look on like the tag at the store what it is per ounce or like per whatever milliliter? So you know that you're getting the best deal?
I don't care about that.
I really feel like you just needed that lesson. Okay.
Beaker Face has entered the chat and she says, I have a hard time drinking with my beaker mouth.
You would recently turn the cup upside down, like drink it from the top of the cup.
Yeah. I recently watched the episode where they all go to like Seattle, the one where Kody almost kills Truly, and all the wives like go and get like beer, and they all want to take a sip, and Robyn, of course, is like, "Oh no, I couldn't possibly." No. I think she's breastfeeding, but then that's when Kody calls Christine, and Robyn's like, Beaker face, how dare he? Like, why is this so uncomfortable that he would call one wife? It's been 30 years.
Do that.
Oh my God, everyone needs to get over it.
Otherwise, just have emotion.
God, what he almost kills Truly. All right, we're going live.
Ooh, okay. So,
well, I mean, I guess we're already live, but
you're gonna stay put. We got to do our little,
Let's turn our cameras off so that it's.
How do we do? Wait, how are you doing that? Because you went away.
At the very bottom, it says mute stop cam settings.
Okay, got it.
So stop cam.
Okay, got it.
All right, let's press stop cam, and then you go ahead and play the thing.
Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go.
There we are.
Hello,
Welcome,
world.
guys.
We're here. Another week. Okay, so I'm already sweating because I have many layers on, so I'm just going to do the reveal.
Well, I'm dressed like Robyn.
Yeah.
Like I'm wearing a confessional Robyn look. And I guess my hair is kind of like if she actually decided to wear her hair naturally curly.
If she
like
brushed it out.
If she did this a couple times, you know?
God, I want to do that so badly.
And now you have a reveal that you wouldn't let me see.
Christine.
Huh?
Yes. Okay.
Christine wears Christine has that matching shirt to Robyn. Okay, go ahead. Let's see it.
Guys.
Is this LuLaRoe? Are you Meri?
There is a oh no, it's not LuLaRoe, but there is a white long sleeve. Modesty, Amanda. And I'm not gonna stand up all the way because large and in charge, but I can't show off the shoulder, Amanda.
Oh my god.
Is this?
You're like season one. Oh, that's a really cute shirt though.
I mean, this is like it's so fun and flirty, Amanda.
I don't think Kody would like that. You're drawing too much attention to yourself. I think you should have just worn a strappy tank top over that.
Well, this is a little strappy. This is supposed to be like, naked shoulders. Oh no.
It's very I can
like
sense you changing out of that. Definitely within this.
Yeah, I definitely have a t-shirt over here that I will probably be stepping outside at some point and changing because
leave me hanging to tap dance like usual.
I'm gonna see if StreamYard kicks me out today. We'll see.
God, Justine says you guys are wearing Halloween costumes.
This is our Halloween costumes, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
We're going as Robyn. It would be amazing, actually, if you were answering the door trick-or-treating. I just opened the door like this.
When is Halloween? Is on Halloween
it's on a Monday.
Okay, so I think on the 30th we should wear costumes for the live stream, and I have a really funny one that's easy. And it's like a reference.
I have one item of Halloween flair. It's just a sweatshirt and has skulls on it because I'm not a big
well then wear that
Halloween kind of gal.
I got a real costume coming up though. I need to go to Value Village and get some stuff.
Value Village is like the most Canadian phrase I've ever heard in my life.
It's the Savers. It's Canadian Savers.
Value Village. That is so cute. Value Village.
Gene Rowan says October 31st. Yes, I know it's on October 31st. I was looking at what day it was on. But so good. Hey,
guys, let me know if anything slips out, okay? I don't want to
be careful. I really don't think Kody would like those sleeves. It's too much flair.
Well, I mean, I have the full sleeve.
Oh, good. Yeah. Keep them on sleeveys.
I've worn this shirt maybe like 5 times, so there's definitely like pit stains already in it. So thank God that's covered.
Like it still has a smell.
Okay. All right. Oh wait. We have some people familiar with Value Village.
Of course.
In Gilf? How do you say that?
I don't know. I've actually never heard of that.
Gilf?
Gilf?
Very interesting. Okay. Right. So you have your little shots. Okay. Yep. I'll do mine
with
too.
With this shot glass that Daphne just got me when I said I needed shot glasses. This is what she gave me.
I never want to hear you call me bougie ever again. You're on the record.
These are definitely from like a secondhand store. Wait, I haven't poured it yet.
Oh, okay. Guelph is the way that you say this.
Cambridge, Ontario. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
What are we cheering to? Shitter. Kody changing the shitter.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, I'm gonna do a clink
shitter.
so that that it makes noise. All right, ready? Everyone
All
get
right,
your
yay.
glasses up. 3, 2, 1.
Shitter.
Shitter.
Telling you guys, I'm not even a cinnamon fan. I say this every week, and it's delicious. I don't know if we said this earlier, but what everyone's drinking, I wasn't sure if that was in the pre-game show or not, but that Jesus Christ, it's not hitting me. Venti diet tonic with vodka. Lovely. And you have?
I have vodka, soda, pineapple juice.
Delicious. Okay, so you have watched the episode.
If I were a man, it would make my cum taste good.
I don't think you're supposed to say that ever, or in the first few minutes of YouTube. So, yuck, ew, gross.
You know what? I think it's going to really draw the listeners in, and they get an idea of what's happening here. Any news in Sister Wives world?
Ooh, I don't think so. Not that I know of. Have you heard or seen anything?
No, but I can't believe that Kody and Rob. I wonder if they're like they have like a conservatorship like Amber does over their social media, because I can't believe that they have resisted the urge to go on social media. Not a peep since like 2019.
Yeah.
How? And they gotta know, like they've like Kody. Do you think that Cody's calling the producers every week and just fucking screaming at her, how dare you make me look like that?
The only thing that makes me believe that he might not be doing that is because he knows where his bread is buttered. I mean, they're definitely not going to have a show of their own if he pisses them off too much.
God, him and Robyn are going to have their own like show, like Cole and Chelsea. It would be equally as like cringy. Are
they actually still doing a home renovation show? Is that a go for sure?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, as far as I know. Oh, Leah and Jalen broke up on Teen Mom. That's something, I guess.
What a love story, y'all. Oh,
he's gonna have to buy a whole set of new clothes, though. Because he just wore Leah's.
Those pants were tight.
Everything was tight.
Yikes. All right. So
you don't know.
I'm so excited.
You don't know what's going on. What?
No, I don't. But in the Discovery Plus app, it's Meri on the front this week.
I know. She looks bad.
Yeah, they definitely didn't even ask her to do her own solo. They're just like, well, I'll just take it from the group shot, cut it out.
Oh, that's definitely what it is.
Yeah, it's not centered or anything.
Yeah, no, it's a really bad angle, bad everything. Shit, falling over.
So this is gonna be an episode where I start to like Kody, right?
Yeah,
for
sure. Yeah, no, he's definitely redeems himself here. No, it actually there are so many things that he says here that are just, it's like he's almost self-aware, but he's just so not self-aware. And some of the things he says are insane. And in the middle here, he's going to be telling, oh my God, he's telling the funniest story. Oh God, he's got the gift of gab. Oh, he's so funny.
He should be like a stand-up, is what you're saying?
He likes comedy. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And he's telling the producer this story about backing this truck up, and he's just retelling what we're watching, and he is laughing.
Oh wait, is it as funny? Is it as funny as that word that Kody likes to use? Jackwagon. Oh my God.
A jackwagon is so basically funny. A jackass. It's like, yeah.
We know. For those of you, I'm seeing a couple new people. We're dressed as the Sister Wives, just to be clear.
I'm Robyn.
You don't think this is like a flash LuLaRoe sale? This is comedy. This is what we call comedy, right?
This is comedy.
Right. Feel free in the comments just to remind people if you see them come in new, be like, yeah, it's a joke.
They're jokes. It's all jokes. And by the way, guys, for those who didn't join us in our pre-party, we usually go in about 15 minutes earlier live. And we talked. We are going to try to get more merchandise, and the main one it seems like everyone wants is "Ya Fine." Period. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm sure I'll end up crying and calling Jody in a blind panic. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and we'll get it out there for you. Yeah, people buy.
Do you want to have it quoted like "You fine dash Kaczynski"?
No,
like we have like a Shakespeare. Edgar Allan Poe.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
All right, shall we begin?
Yeah, I hope this is charged enough.
How are we on episode 6 already? That blows my mind.
I think we're getting 10 episodes and at least a 2-part tell-all.
Only 10? That's not fair.
I don't know. I hope there's more. But when are we getting a knife to the kidney?
Ooh, I bet you that's going to be season finale.
Yeah, probably.
And if we don't get Suki and Kody on that freaking couch.
Oh, listen, Suki.
The gall, the nerve to call her Suki.
Nobody calls me Suki. I have a question. I don't want to talk about Christine anymore. She's like, well, guess that's too bad. And yeah, great. It's another one. It's another good one.
Yeah, great. That was God. He's got some classic emphases. All right, so we are on season 17.
Yeah, I hope you're in a good. I hope you're in a mindset to hate on men today, because not sure if you're quite there.
It might take me a while though.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna channel it into this.
Okay,
and we're starting at the very, very, very beginning of this episode, including.
You want me to give a description real quickly?
Of course, yes.
Okay. As Isabel packs up for college, Gwendolyn opens up about her sexuality. Christine reveals her moving timeline, and Kody pushes back. Then, after an overheard conversation, Christine tells Truly about the divorce. Okay.
Was there something you said about Gwendolyn in there?
Yeah, she opens up about her sexuality.
Yeah, that's kind of a...
I am too today. I mean, look at this.
All right. We're hitting play. Wait, hang on, let me just flip it. And we're at 0 seconds, and away we go. Play.
Previously on Sister Wives.
I have decided to leave. I'm going to leave Kody. We're not just talking about 3 kids and a husband and a wife. Do you even understand what you're saying? So there would never be another Christmas. There'll never be another anything. I don't know. Things with Kody and I have been hard for a long time. I feel like to Kody, Robyn's more important. The sun doesn't set and rise and set on me. It doesn't. Okay, so I have to be out of this rental June 30th.
June 30th.
No. So here's the thing. I bought a fifth wheel.
No, you did.
And I'm moving out on the property on a fifth wheel. It seems so crazy.
There's some struggles that we've got. We don't have electricity. You don't have water yet. It's kind of one of those weird things. It's like, do I want to live in an RV? Will this work for us? She's already doing it. She's making the choice. But it's not our choice. It's her choice.
We're throwing Isabel a graduation party. You're so pretty! It's strange because we're in this moment and we're having a nice time. How is this wrong? How does this not work for everybody?
The message that we had to the world about...
Was it only last week where we got to hear...
I knew you were going to bring it up. I did not like that song. I didn't like that at all. That's when you fell in real love with Aurora.
I like Aurora. Yeah, I'm liking her. I think she's... I mean, come on. Your mom is Robyn.
She's older than 18 now, right? So I can openly...
She's 20 something.
Okay. Well,
I mean... Gabe's 23 and she's 21.
I know Gabe just turned 21. And don't they have birthdays on each other? Okay. Well, I just figure, that makes her an adult. Should have gone bye-bye.
Well, you'd think.
Mm-mm.
Functional polygamy seems so dysfunctional now.
I'm definitely sweating in both these layers here, babe.
Take the top one off.
such a toddler.
I know.
Yeah. The train. Oh, there's some fun camera work in there.
Yeah.
Christine?
Oh, what a douche.
God, so here we go already. Kody arrives in his blue shirt. He's got his hair all like steam, and he's holding his favorite. With that, he feels the power in that tripod.
Yeah, and those stupid sunglasses, or like those I'm sporty.
I don't like that he just walked into the house like that either. I would have changed the lock.
No, even like a
Don't
knock
walk in my
open
house
the door.
and yell out my name.
Yeah, no, you're separated now. You ring the front doorbell. You don't even get to come in the back door. Front doorbell, and you wait.
Oh, no back door. Only Robyn back.
No, hey, I mean, I kind of have the same rule too, if you know what I mean. But in this case,
well, I was talking about anal sex.
I need to tell Truly that I'm leaving her dad. So I need to talk to Kody and see if he's okay with us telling Truly. She needs to know sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Okay. I need to tell Truly that I'm leaving and tell her that I'm moving to Utah. I think it's super important. Some of the older kids know that I'm leaving Kody, but I haven't told Truly. And that's really what I'm most concerned about right now is her reaction. It's just getting close. So I don't want it to accidentally slip. Isabel and Gwendolyn know. I mean, I really want to have Kody and I tell Truly together because I want her to see us as still a team because she's had friends whose parents have had divorces and it's been very ugly and a lot of fighting. And I don't want her to think that it's going to be like that for her.
I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of,
what?
Like I've heard so many kids being devastated by that kind of news. So I've been.
Cody's playing with the hair tie elastic during this whole thing.
He doesn't have his sun visor.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his visor or like a chip axe to be working on that piece of log that he's been working at for a year.
I'm so surprised we haven't seen a man bun yet. That's like the next step here. Is he's going full man bun.
I don't think Robyn likes the bun. Remember which wives? You guys will probably remember. Let us know in the comments.
Janelle likes the hair tied back because one single time he walked by and she went like, which makes me want to kill myself. And the wives
are
like,
she wasn't just like firing up the like the edge trimmer or something.
Doing the work, working on the land.
Yeah, doing the yard work.
Yeah, and all the wives are like, Janelle, especially Robyn is so tickled pink by it. She's like, oh, Janelle got so horny for a second. It was so funny. Hilarious to imagine them having a sex life.
Kody and I were talking about it all night as we were falling asleep. Okay, so I thought Meri liked it pulled back.
No, Meri does not. Meri likes the hair. None of them like the hair short.
That's
because they say in an earlier season that one time him and Janelle went on vacation and he came back with his hair cut and they show a picture and it looks weird.
No, it looks better short. Because he looked like his brother Curtis, and Curtis's hair was short, and he was like a good-looking guy.
You should just get a toupee. His hairline is so bad.
Go bald, or almost all the way bald.
But his hairline is weird. It's like weird for even going
It's
bald.
just receded further back.
And that's because of just the way he's chosen to style it over the years.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. So in this circumstance here, first of all, it's really bothering me that the back of his chair is right into those custom wood blinds behind him. He's going to break them, and you can't just replace those. So
also, I don't know if you can see behind Christine, there's this weird table that has like a genie's lamp, a vino lotion, one single candle, and then a Grammy award.
Well, hold on. Let me go, you sweetheart.
I mean, obvious. God, what was I thinking?
From that one?
Doubting that.
So she's saying, I think we should tell Truly together. And he's saying, I don't think that's a good idea because that can be traumatizing. So they shouldn't tell her. They shouldn't tell her together. That is,
you're on TV, right? Because she's going to find it out eventually.
So basically, he probably just wants Christine to tell her alone. Is that what I'm guessing?
No, because wait. Oh, you are going to be enraged by this. Just
no.
wait till you see what he pitches next. Oh my God, I was steamed.
Basically avoiding the idea of telling her in some idealistic and naive way. I still think maybe we can get reconciled. I guess maybe I'm just in a state of denial and I don't want to tell Truly yet. But there's so many other things to sort of put in place. I mean, first of all, I just start taking her with me and maybe have her for a few days at a time.
Oh, wait, pause.
So I don't know.
Yeah. So that's his new thing.
So
why don't I just take her for a few days?
Oh, so you want to be her dad.
So COVID's over now. Now she won't infect. You know that when it truly did go over there, Robyn would quarantine her kids on the whole wing of the house.
Yeah, Robyn doesn't want any of the other kids touching her kids or getting close.
Especially not Truly.
And he was totally expecting Christine to be like, well, I don't know if that's and she's like, okay.
Yeah,
before he's even done.
Please.
Yes. That's exactly what we've been wanting you to do. Oh, okay.
Right, Jody, get on top of this chat here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm watching. Okay.
No, I know.
Thought, sorry.
I would be better at it, but I had to take my mouse thing out, so I need to use my actual thing, and it's it's very
okay.
It's very difficult. It's very inconvenient for me, like Kody. Okay. All right, we ready?
Yes.
This suggestion.
I haven't, just because I've been so busy with other things, but I don't know why I'm not having the girls come over. I like Truly to come over to Robyn's house and hang out with me. It's just, honestly, it's weird being over at Christine's house. So I'm thinking of ways to actually get Truly out of this environment into really my environment and just see what happens there.
What do you think of that? He needs to get her out of this toxic environment at that bitch Christine's house.
Yeah, well, let's start at the top. He says, I don't know why I haven't had the girls over. Yeah, no one does.
Yeah. Well,
no one knows.
COVID-19, the protocols.
Okay, so he doesn't like going over to Christine's. No explanation.
No, he's uncomfortable at Christine's house.
So he and Robyn have obviously had a discussion. Truly won't be so weird. I don't think she is, but that is what their whole thing is. Because it's like, ooh,
she's so weird. Okay.
Areola and Solomon touch her. Right. So Truly might be way cooler and way more able to be influenced at their house. She'll just be I don't even know, obedient.
I don't even think that's what it is. I think it's more that Kody's starting to panic now because that he only likes the little kids, the tender kids, because he has an influence over them and they see him as God. And then once they get smart enough, they turn against him and he doesn't understand why. So I think this is why he's panicking. He's like, oh shit. Now Truly's not going to like me. This is his last ditch effort to be well, let me try to bring you over to Robyn's and gaslight you and manipulate you and brainwash you into realizing what a fucking bitch your mom is.
And you can go home. Yeah, you can go home and tell your mom how just so cool Robyn is. Yeah, it's so fun at Robyn's mansion.
I want to stay with Daddy.
Oh, definitely.
Dad's the fun dad. But she probably would say that though, unfortunately, because that's what kids, of course, they have fun.
When you go to Disneyland and you come back home, you're like, hey, cool, I want to live there.
When you hang out with a parent and then they bring over Popeyes, chicken and biscuits for dinner, that's fun. And then you just watch movies and play with your dad. And then you go home to your bitch mom who's trying to make you do homework.
Actually, though, I bet you it's the opposite. I bet you Christine is the cool, fun mom. I mean, of course, she's got rules and stuff too. But I don't
she wears
see
Converse sneakers.
Oh,
what's more fun than that?
She wears shirts like this without the long tee underneath.
Without the long tee, Michael.
I don't think Robyn is hey, let's have a fun candy movie night sort of thing.
Oh no,
she's
Robyn's
hey, I know. She's oh, kids, guess what? We have a really fun Veggie Tale marathon tonight. And we get to
go watch
Daddy's lap.
Candace Cameron Hallmark movies.
Ooh. But that might be for the teen kids. You guys want to watch some rom-coms together? Let's put on some Candace Cameron Bure. Beret?
Yeah, do you think this Burr? I think it's Burr. She's living in
Oh.
Calgary, you know.
Ah.
She was married
Okay.
to like a hockey player that played in Calgary.
Oh,
Anyway,
cool.
yeah, I think that's what it is. I don't think he doesn't want it, but he's trying to hurt Christine. I mean, like, well, I'm going to take her, and Christine's like, yes, please do.
Cool.
I would love for you to parent.
And like, hey, when you pick her up, why don't you take some of the Kody's books, Kody's boxes, take those home with you.
Kody's dresser. Oh, I just saw another one. Kody's dresser.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
all right.
I mean, they discussed the boxes too, by the way. Ann Witchner said, Amanda, I'm noticing your phone case has a flower similar to the one Robyn threw to the ground when she made the biggest mistake of her life. Anyway, vag flower, white and pure. I can't wait to cover that episode. Robyn's like, he took her purity. It was the biggest mistake I ever made. She throws it to the ground right in front of Dayton's feet. It like lands at Dayton's feet. He's like, okay.
Thanks. Yeah, we're recapping all the old episodes at patreon.com/love-to-hate-TV and Beverly Hills and all that good stuff. So check that out. We're in season 4 right now, so it's getting pretty spicy because we're in Vegas.
I can't handle this fucking ring light anymore. That was burning my retinas.
I'm about to undress in front of you guys in a minute.
I hated that. That was awful. It was a terrible experience. Okay. We're going back to... Good, I got control of my mouth again.
I'm getting comfy now.
My hair's going up soon. Okay.
So we're at Truly. He's thinking she'll come over for 3 or 4 days. Okay, that alone, I'm going to take her for 3 or 4 days, is more than he's seen her in, 800 days or something? Right?
What? Say again? I was sorry, I was reading a comment.
The fact that she's going over there for 3 or 4 days is more time than he spent with her in the last 800.
Oh, 100, yeah. 800. Imagine we lived here 800 days. We went kayaking twice. He stayed on the land the entire time, and he brought Robyn's kids. And Nicole Bell says, Christine and Truly are my Lorelai and Rory. We get that because we've recapped a couple episodes of Gilmore Girls on TRP.
That was a fever dream, recapping that show. I mean, I thought we were watching it on like 2 times speed because it was so fast. They were like,
yeah,
wild.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Cody's still got more to say. And yeah, those curtains are fucked up behind him there. I don't like that.
I want her to come over every week. I'll come over for 3 or 4 days. We'll get a bed for her or whatever. Okay.
I like it.
So there's no bed over there for any of the other kids.
I was just going to ask you before I went back, where do you think she's sleeping? Because if Ariel had like a bunk bed, you know, they're like, oh, well, Truly's going to wake up Ariel.
They're going to breathe the same air. No, Ariel still sleeps in the bed with Kody and Robyn.
Oh, that's true. That's right. She's in nurse.
What are you thinking?
We'll just, we'll get it worked out. Whatever it is.
Hey, thank you.
We'll figure that out.
I would love it Truly for a few days. She would love it. She wants to be around him. She loves going over to Robyn's house and playing with Solomon and Ariella. And that's something I would love him to have a great relationship with all of my kids.
Here's the thing. When people are losing something, if you give them something, they don't feel like they're losing something.
So when Truly
hold on
comes to see Kody and
yeah, I'm gonna go back 10 seconds.
Whoa, we got Dr. Spock here or Freud. Oh, it's a little reverse psychology.
Cody, I love how he's telling her exactly what he's doing. He's like, so basically, I'm gonna like give her something so that she can like manipulate it.
Thank you. Yeah. That's what Christine's just like, don't care. And you know, all Kody's thing is like, okay, I gotta ask Robyn. Like, we'll figure it out. I'll ask Robyn where Truly's allowed to go. We'll figure something out. You do?
I don't know. Kody, did you hear that? Gigi Woodlawn just said you missed this part. Yeah, because we were kind of talking over it. But Chris, did you hear that Christine says I would like her to have her own bed? And then Kody said, well, we'll figure it out. And Christine just goes, okay, thank you. And I think Kody was about to hem and haw about. Yeah, Christine said, I want her to have her own bedroom. And Kody said, okay, well, we'll figure it out. And I think he was going to go towards saying like, well, we'll figure it out. But if not, like she can sleep. And then Christine just goes, yes, thank you. Yes, you will be doing that for me. You will be getting. I did miss that.
So thank you, Gigi, for pointing that out, which is very appropriate at that age. Truly's like what, 13 or something?
Oh,
right?
no.
12, wait, 13.
Please just wait. Please just wait and listen and learn.
Oh,
Here's the
God,
thing: when
okay.
people are losing something, if you give them something, they don't feel like they're losing something.
So when Truly comes back to see Kody and she's able to spend time with him, it will be at my house with me and my kids, which I'm actually looking forward to. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You know, I'm one of those people who think that miracles can happen.
Remember the last time Robyn thought a miracle could happen?
Oh, was that when she called up Jesus at the realtor office and she wanted a rental? She wanted to buy, but they found this mansion.
But they had to buy the mansion.
Yeah. It had like all these extra bedrooms, but
oh, that's tough. Oh God, wait till you hear how she talks about living in a trailer later.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Got
Got her goiter. Holy crap, Robyn's neck. Does mine?
Look at this
a year
screenshot I got
than
here.
Me.
She is 1 year older than you, Jody.
Guys,
God,
this is how 43 looks. I better start drawing them in thicker. Yikes.
Yeah. All right.
And I think there's always a chance that like Kody and Christine could figure something out, maybe a little bit later down the line. You just never know.
You only stayed with your husband for 10 years before you got out.
Oh, was it that long? I didn't even think it was 10.
Maybe not even.
But when I was still trying when I was at that point. I was still trying. Yeah, well, okay. Thyroid, sorry. Because these comments are hilarious. I don't even know where to click. Just shut up. You would, and all the other wives, I don't even, oh God, there's so many things I want to say. I don't know what I want to say first. There's so many times when Meri, Christine, Janelle could have said something about Robyn and never did. They would just say things in generalities, but she has always been so comfortable calling them by name, calling them out, talking about like Janelle driving a truck.
I've heard tell that she's not very good at driving around big vehicles. Like, because Robyn's so great at driving around vehicles, she blasts a tire out in every single van that she's ever sat in.
Yeah, that
by accident.
Trip.
Yeah,
right. That's when Kody went to Walmart and got like a 10-speed wheel
tire.
Put it on the car.
I realized that Janelle's tire kind of fits in the trailer wire. And after the third lug nut, I realized this fourth one's probably going to break too.
Pop off. I bet you he used that same psychology that he uses, like when you give someone something and they don't want it, but they don't want it. They think they want it, but then they don't.
Andy Nowicki. Is it Nowicki or Novicki? Novicki. What season did Truly almost die? Anyone know? I just watched it. I think it's season 7 or 8, but it's like it is the season of the commitment ceremony. So whatever one ends with whatever ends with that, because when the wives are away in San Francisco picking up material for their dresses, and that's when
God, it's gonna be so fun to talk about.
And that's when Truly almost dies. So
you don't mean it like that. Like, yay, she almost dies. Not like that.
No, I rewatched it the other day. She is so sick, and Kody's like, "Well, she doesn't have a fever, and I know a fever." This is a line of dialogue.
And then remember where Kody was when he got news of Truly being in the ER?
You know what? We've been wrong the whole time. He's napping at Meri's house there because it's Leon's going away party. So they're all planning for that. Robyn goes up to tell him, but he is napping at Meri's house.
Okay, well, hold on. That almost makes it juicier because she went in Meri's room. They never go in other sister wives' rooms.
It was like a spare room, though. There was nothing on the walls.
Also, I just felt a trickle of sweat go down my back. So just filling it in on the layers here.
Ooh, can you do a theater quick change for me?
If I go under here, tell me if you can see me.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna go in my like 5-snap bra in front of everyone. Do this.
Why don't you just stop your camera and we can keep talking?
Oh yeah,
I can handle this.
I'm still gonna go under there anyway, just in case there's like.
I'm gonna watch you on the little screen.
I'm listening. Keep talking.
Okay, no, I can't see anything. Okay. All right, so this is what I think. Can you still hear me? You have your Bluetooth in, right?
Okay. I can hear you.
I think. No, I lost it. Oh, I think that Robyn compares her leaving her husband as completely different to these wives leaving because she was given a tenant for Kody. Like she she wasn't meant to be with her first husband. So that's why it's okay for her to have left him, because she was meant to find Kody and give him her ornament. Whereas these wives like don't have anyone else out there.
Did you say to give him her ornament?
Yeah, because when she's talking, oh, you look great.
Shocking, a black short sleeve. All right.
It's either a black or white short sleeve. Okay. Okay, we ready?
Okay, now I feel like myself.
We blast Robyn enough.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but that's where my head goes.
Okay, I just want to talk about that because I actually noted this. It's at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. First of all, look at her face. Look at her face. Look at me. Look at me.
Wait,
look at me. Look at this.
I'm looking at you.
Look at her face. Like she's so fake and so nervous.
Yeah.
Like because she's trying, again, she knows what America thinks of her. So she's trying to seem like, I'm relatable.
Just an eternal optimist.
But she can't. She's so nervous. This is the actress of the family, by the way.
Woof. God. Buzz, your Pollyanna girlfriend. Woof.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. The weird chuckle kills me. I know. She's just so fucking fake. Did you listen to Kara's episode with Princess this past week? It was good.
Did. Yeah. Everyone's business but mine. Kara Berry, we love her. She's
Kara's like so good, like a true Robyn apologist. It was just very, very funny, the dynamic. But even Princess, who has been like a Robyn like neutralist, is like, I can't sit here anymore and
you know what's going on.
To me. She's lying right to me. She's trying to gaslight me. And that's exactly what it is. It was a great episode. Yeah. Everyone go listen to Kara Berry. We're going to have her on at some point. Maybe not about maybe this season of Sister Wives, but we'll have her on. She says she's willing to go on camera. I know people get scared of it. We're still terrified.
I mean, I'm
terrified right now.
If I can be in here with this mug, if I can change under my desk for you.
I'm clenching my butt cheeks right now. Okay. Oh, Jody. Amy says, Jody, my husband is watching with me for the first time and says you remind him of Molly Shannon.
Oh my gosh, that is like the hugest compliment.
Let me guess, he thinks that I look like Rachel Dratch.
Shut up.
I don't look like Rachel Dratch. All right, here we go. So we go from Robyn's nervous laughter trying to seem, oh my God, she just looks so bad. Look at this picture.
Oh, because it's not a sincere smile.
No, and she's nervous.
It's just not sincere.
I've got to think about telling her. I just don't.
I don't want to tell her that she needs to be told.
Yeah, it's not crap I want her to have to deal with at 10 years old.
I know, 11, but she's a smart kid and she is going to...
You hear that? I went, oh! 2 episodes in a row, ladies and gentlemen.
Like a 75-year-old man. Wow. So
2 episodes. This probably... These conversations, like, this happened probably months away from Truly's party when he made that flub up. But the fact that they edited these back-to-back episodes of Kody forgetting his fucking dog and the shade of how Christine said that. Yeah, well, 11, but anyway.
Oh my God.
I want to hear it again.
Okay, but he's not worried about the 10 years of trauma that she's been going through, actually going through. It's just this one thing is going to be traumatic for her.
There's going to be something that comes up later that, like, I think is almost a throwaway sentence, but the more I thought about it, I was like, that's dark. We'll get to it.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Here, I want to hear her check him on the 11
he's thinking,
again.
Oh, she's a year or 2 older than Saul. That's absolutely what he's thinking.
Because it all centers around Saul and Ari.
Yeah,
his life began when Saul and Ari were born. Yes. That's when his life started.
Sweeties.
Tender age.
I don't want to tell her that she needs to be told.
Yeah, it's not crap I want her to have to deal with at 10 years old.
I know, 11, but she's a smart kid and she is going to realize something.
I don't know why, but I'm really just anxious about doing anything but delaying this. And so I would...
because you're a misogynist man who wants control. There's not much else to say. That's why you want to delay it, because you're losing control.
Because he wants to figure out a way. And he also probably wants to say it while she's at Robyn's house.
Oh, yeah. He wants to tell his version of the story.
Mm-hmm. Also, just for the record, whoever had asked, thank you, Maddie. The Truly episode is season 6, episode 16.
Thank you, Maddie. Doing the Lord's work. Are you the Maddie?
Madison?
Are you Madison?
Are you good Madison or bad Madison?
See, Madison's
guys.
wedding is my one most skippable episode. Like, I can't.
Oh, so
Like,
you
I
like
won't.
when Madison gives birth in the tub with Caleb Rush?
No, but at least other stuff happens around that. Maddie's wedding is just about Maddie's wedding.
Oh, right. And then Kody gets to catch the baby while the baby is in his daughter's birth
Get
canal.
ready, Caleb, because they're a lot slipperier than you think they're going to be.
You guys, I am going to screenshot these compliments, and I'm writing them on my mirror like with lipstick. You guys are the sweetest things ever. Wow. Okay, so let's get to. Oh God, I'm dying to see what this throwaway comment is that you're talking about.
Oh, it's way later, and it's
Okay.
way later. So don't even worry about it.
I'd like to find some way to get Christine to stay here, and just make it sort of easier, more convenient for me to just hang out with the kids.
I know that since Christine's kids all started ending up back in the Salt Lake City, Utah area, she's really wanted to go there. And I get that. Like, I feel torn all the time. I want to go where my kids are. Thank goodness I have kids here. I don't see anything that would keep her here in Flagstaff.
So do you think that is Janelle kind of giving us a little nugget? Like, yeah, I think about moving there all the time. Fortunately, I have kids here, but I mean,
I'm staying here for my kids.
Yeah.
Not necessarily for Kody.
She is constantly with not Janelle. She's constantly with Christine on Instagram. And Kody would lose his mind. Like, I just don't think they're together.
No, I don't think they are either. And maybe she just doesn't want like a big public thing. Like she just might want to keep it like, it doesn't have to be a whole whatever.
She'd make a lot of money if she did, though.
And good point, Amy. She loves Flagstaff. She said, I remember when she was in the backyard when he's like, is that spinach over there? She's like, no, it's greens. It's greens.
You think it's rhubarb, but it's actually spinach. That's spinach?
That was
great conversation. Yeah.
I hope you guys all pick up on these just little nuanced things that happen in other episodes that just stick with you. It's so good. Remember the radioactive apples that were up on the the phone lines, the power lines or something?
He's like, I don't know if I want to touch that. She's like, I'll grab a ladder. You can get up there.
Yeah, we're just going to down like some pies or something like that. Oh.
Okay.
I've been packing. Like, I've been packing up decorations slowly, packing up stuff we don't use very often. I've been packing up stuff. I'm trying to clear spots in the garage so I can put boxes in there. Oh yeah, your stuff in the garage. You need to check it out.
He is fucking seething. He's like, like he's imagining which wall in Robyn's house he's going to punch a hole in the second he gets home.
And he's also trying to think, how can I spin this? Like, she's serious about leaving. How can I spin this where I'm the one deciding that she's leaving? How in the world can I try to beat her to the punch?
Now, we talked about in episode 1 where they had that full conversation for an entire 30 minutes. And we were all like, wow, she was so reserved, full queen.
Yeah.
I think this one's even more impressive.
Oh yeah,
because he's trying to double down. He's trying to really say hurtful stuff. No, I'm going to take Truly. No, I don't want to tell her. Oh, by the way, you need to move your boxes out. That would be great. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I don't know how she. I mean, whoever her therapist is.
Yes, I was just going to say that. Yeah, get me her number immediately, or have her do workshops.
Oh God.
Oh my God, that would be a great thing. Christine, get out of the MLM stuff. You and your therapist take this shit on the road.
I would go to
women's empowerment, single, divorce, getting married, whatever, and go there and just Leah Messer could even.
I was just gonna say,
stand in your power, y'all's is.
She could go to a garage somewhere and set up a thing of twinkle lights, and then say stand in your power.
Except then Leah's daughter Addie might have to be there.
Addie and Truly, I think, would get along pretty well.
Oh, don't you dare.
Actually, Truly would probably find Addie to be a lot. She'd be like, Addie's weird. Addie's too weird for me, Truly.
No, Addie would be wanting to sit on Kody's lap. She's a little too eager with the
she totally would.
Attention.
She's at a tender age, and you'd probably be into it. How to leave a narcissist, Cindy Peterson said. Yes. Honestly, and like that wouldn't even be an MLN. That wouldn't even be like a fake, you're taking my money for no reason thing. I would actually watch her.
Yeah.
Because I would love to know how she got out of it, especially after, because I've been looking at like her history, her family tree. Like I think like her grandpa or her grandpa's brother or something, like was murdered or something, or murdered someone. Like she has a really rough history of like this dark polygamy shit.
Yeah.
And she got out, and like look at her doing this.
The stuff she's saying too, just like these quick little bullet point quotes that are so powerful, especially, I mean, we know her so well. We've known her for 17 seasons. So we know she's a reliable person. She's just like genuine. That would make a killing.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, you said something in a group text earlier today because Justine was sending us different TikToks and stuff from BravoCon, and you said they should have a TLC con or whatever. And I mean,
I would risk getting arrested at the border for not paying my taxes last year if they had TLC.
I would definitely sell a kidney. Oh, wait, is that too soon?
Kidney.
Ooh,
love you.
Like I would, like if anyone wants like half my boobs, like you could take them for a transplant because I'm looking for a reduction. I mean, I would do whatever.
If you and me went to TLC Con and we saw Kody and Robyn, we'd be like, "Oh my god, we love you!" Can we get a picture? Robyn, you look so pretty.
What do you do for your hair? I just like mine's always just like like I never can get my curls to stay. Is Aurora here? She's so talented on that guitar.
Oh, I like Aurora. Okay.
I mean,
I'm an Aurora fan over here now. Oh no, we definitely would.
Yeah, but also,
is somebody? Wait, Maddie just said something up here.
Dr. Now could be here. This would be amazing.
What Meredith?
Margaret?
Too much.
Was it Margaret? Margaret. You are 750 pounds, but you eat a whole bottle of ranch dressing, Margaret.
The numbers just line up, Margaret. Don't bullshit me.
Actually, I might even still have the Dr. Now quote here while you're pulling that up.
Like on an audio
episode that we recapped on TRP. Yeah,
check out TRP, guys. We're losing love over there for some reason. I mean, we're not losing a lot of love. We lost like a couple people, but
okay. Do you want Dr. Now with his bedside manner? Or you want Dr. Now with the dressing? With the salad dressing?
I want salad dressing, Dr. Now.
Got it.
So why are we overeating and playing like we don't know what's going on? Don't argue with me. She eat the gallon of honey mustard. You know, she's eating the food that belongs 5 years ahead of time.
Well, she has a gallon of honey mustard. It's funnier when you do it though, and also like the way you're this little section here pops out when you do it. Like this droopy dog.
This little section, she says, referring to my third chin. That's sweet of you. That's really
just do it. Do it right into the do say what was she using a gallon?
Margaret, what is she? Just don't tell me what's going on. Margaret, what is she drinking? A whole gallon of honey and mustard. That wasn't a very good one.
So you leaned too far in so we couldn't see the
I know. I got like a little nervous. I got a little hyped up.
Maddie says Christine has to learn.
Guys, that wasn't porn.
No, that wasn't
porn. If we get flagged for porn on YouTube for this, I'm gonna be real pissed. That was Robyn. Yeah, giving birth.
Let me read this fucking thing I've been trying to read. Maddie says Christine has to have learned in therapy that he's a narcissist by this point, right? She seems to know what to expect. That is true. However, I knew I was with a narcissist for pretty much most likely our entire relationship. But when you're with them in the room, they are still so good at like making you want like an explanation. Like you want a fucking explanation. So I don't know what she's done in her life, like in her therapy sessions, that she's just completely checked out. Like she does not want his approval. She doesn't want an explanation. She just wants him to get out. Bye-bye.
I think part of that though is if you're a sister wife and you're only seeing him maybe like, let's say 2 days a week, when you have him, that 2 days a week, you're not going to want to be the one to start an argument. And then your very limited time is just like, ugh, now you're arguing. So you're just going to kind of shut up about it. You don't want to start a whole big argument. But when you realize you're not with that person for a long period of time, you're like, I don't care if I argue with them for the 2 days because I've been pissed off for the last 60, you know?
Yeah, true. All right, well, here we go.
I packed up Kody's stuff and I moved it out to the garage. And I just looked this morning and he's moved some of the boxes out, but he also has tons of stuff in the garage still. So he needs to get his stuff moved out. It's time. Do you want to go look in the garage right now and I'll just point out the stuff? You want to go look in there? And then if I'm not home, you can just take stuff.
No, we can wait on
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's spiraling. He's like, holy shit. Like his face is like, oh God, what? I can't get a read on this chick.
He can't get any footing.
Nope.
At all.
No.
She's not giving him any
she's
room.
got a little piece of hair and she's like doing this. She's like, do you want to kind of go to the garage and I'll just kind of show you.
She's like Sandy and Grace. What you talking about, stud? What the hell? He's actually just spiraling. Like his body is almost going in this motion.
You know, his eyes are seriously like, holy shit.
She's seriously.
I've lost control.
But like, I understand her point. Like, I need your stuff out so I can move on and go. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
you were very
get
quick
out.
I would love if she would have brought that up, but I get what she's doing. Like, okay, just don't give him anything that he can find a problem with. But it would be great if she said, okay, just like Gabe and Garrison, bye-bye, pack up your stuff and go.
I also love that we've changed the inflection on the bye-bye because the way Kody actually says bye-bye is bye-bye.
Well, I got that too. Hold on, baby. What
bye-bye.
Baby go. Here we go.
They're adults. Bye-bye.
That's your favorite.
And you know he didn't mean for his voice to kind of go up into that octave. Bye-bye.
She was leaving my ass.
It's classic.
With my ass, Suki. All right, so here's Kody.
Okay.
Look, okay, hang on. Look at this picture. He's like, holy shit.
Harumph.
Oh my God.
I wish I had my sun visor right about now.
I don't want to move my stuff out. Christine moved me out. I didn't want her to move me out. I didn't give her permission to move me out.
Oh,
Oh,
I guess that's weird. You didn't want her to move you out, but she did.
maybe because you were never moved in. Your stuff was just taking up space and you weren't there. So
But Joey, have you ever heard of woman having free will like that? It's not what I had planned. It's not what we agreed upon.
She didn't ask if we could get a divorce. She didn't ask.
He says so much worse stuff, by the way. We're only 7 minutes in here. It gets so he just really I want to meet his producer. If we could get an interview with his producer and be like,
Oh,
what are you saying to him? Like, what are you pumping him full of here?
I want to be that producer's partner, like their boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, because the stories they would come home with, just grilling them.
Because like they're getting him to
What did
say
you do today?
They're getting him to come right out and say, like, yeah, I don't think women should have any rights. Like he pretty much says that in this episode. So
Well, I mean, it's just easier to get back to patriarchy, you know. I mean, man's got to do what a man's got to do.
my mom just sent me a picture of dog food, and she said, "Look what Ron found for Walter. Over $200 worth of dog food. We're beside the garbage chute where I work."
Oh no! I knew.
Classic Daphne. Classic Daphne.
You
It's a good amount of dog food, I gotta say.
You can't just switch dog food. Don't they get like stomach upset?
Walter's got a stomach of steel, that guy back there.
Oh, okay. Scout's got a little bougie belly, so
Yeah,
we gotta
well, you're
stick to
bougie.
the
She's a
same line of
doodle.
food.
These
How
fucking
dare
doodles.
you?
Doodles are very high maintenance and bougie.
She's not high maintenance. She just likes seeing her friends. She has 3 friends on the corner of the yard, and they play together.
Oh, listen, I would take a bullet for Scout. Okay.
Okay, good.
You know, I've tried to give my wives sort of this sovereignty to feel like they've got control over their lives.
Feel like.
And in doing so, I made it so I had no control over mine.
What do you think of that? I
Well, I
tried
mean,
to
first
pretend
of
like my
all,
wives had sovereignty, like
yeah.
so they would think they had control. He's
No, I mean,
saying
first of
his
all, yeah, I mean, I
words.
should definitely like write to the Pope about getting him some sort of sainthood for letting them feel like they had a say.
Why?
Like he thought he was being really sneaky. Doon, 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 doon. Sure, I'm
That's
listening to your opinion.
That's been the through line throughout the whole series, though, is that he goes like, well, this wife, and then she gets together with this wife, and then I can't do anything. Oh, ay, Dios mío.
Okay, we spent way too much time together.
I know.
I was like,
that
waiting
really
for it too, yeah. Like, oh, these wives.
I just keep
them happy. You know what they say? Happy wives, happy lives.
And then every time they interview someone that they meet at like a pawn shop, well, I can barely handle one wife. I don't know how he handles four. Okay, we get it. And he doesn't, and he's doing a terrible job.
Yeah.
And if anything, this show has ruined polygamy for anyone who would ever want to try it.
Oh yeah.
Other than Danielle on Seeking Sister Wife, that happy family.
Oh god, the Murfields.
No, isn't that other one the one who couldn't fit her hands around the hamburger?
Oh, like little person Jane carrier Danielle.
Yes,
with
so
Nick and the other
Nick, whose eyes are like,
That family was so freaking weird. Oof. Yikes. All right, so let's see. I was just gonna click the same thing. Guys, that reference is to
Brad Armisen on SNL.
Yeah,
most of our references are SNL or Office related.
Yeah.
By the way, the episode last night with Megan Thee Stallion was awesome.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Oh, good. Don't know who she is.
What about? Are you going to want your food storage? Or are you going to want?
It's not mine. It was paid for with
it was the family, but I mean, some of it's yours because it was the family's.
Just take it. I'll start over.
What? Wait. What?
Okay, so they got like they're about to go into a whole story about how when you're a polygamist, you're taught like religiously that you need to like prepare for like the end of the world.
Armageddon.
So that's why they have
okay.
So that's why they have all of these. You know, they have that big thing with all the cans and the bullshit. So that was Kody saying, "Well, do you want to take some of that?" And she's like, "No, just take it. I'll start over." Like that's how over you I am.
She's like, "No, I'm not really into the like Antifa stuff," and like I'm good.
No, I will give up all the money that I've spent on that, and just so I can get the hell away from you and your stupid pubic.
I thought it was gonna be, like some people buy like a whole cow and they like split up the meat.
I think they do that as well.
Oh, okay. John and Kate.
Because I remember when they were moving to Flagstaff, they had to leave their fridges in Christine's garage because that's where all the shit goes. That's where the wrestling mats go. And then
at the old house too, her pantry.
Yeah, it was all her pantry, basement wife.
And then Meri came back and she's like, oh, look how old this flour is.
Yeah, she makes Robyn like smell it.
She made your dinner rolls that you love with that, you monster.
But they moved to Flagstaff, and then I think they go back to get the fridges, and one of the one of the things was unplugged partially, or the door was left open, and Kody was so mad. It was Christine's fault. And they managed to like salvage the meat, but like
you know what
blamed it
they
on her.
Could do with that food is like bring it home to Robyn's house, and then like Robyn and her kids, they can all just like eat the canned good stuff so it doesn't go bad, right?
Oh no, not for the sensitive tummies. They need to have fresh.
Well, Janelle. I mean, give it to Janelle. She's in the trailer. She's gonna be shitting it out in the shitter.
Yeah, Chanel's just definitely buying like the $3 off steak that's already kind of turning gray.
Oh,
she's like, I'm good.
I saw one of those at Jewel Osco, and I've never done this before in my life, but I did a little yoo-hoo to the meat counter guy.
Like,
no, it was like really bad. Like I was embarrassed for them. This is not my Jewel Osco. Like I will not stand for that. I don't want you guys to get a bad reputation. It was like
you're
a little
protecting everyone
thing, and that was like it had turned, and I don't think they saw it. Listen,
well, I think they did see it. That's why
I know the head meat counter guy, and he takes pride in his stuff.
All right.
And I think probably one of the teenagers left it out, and you know.
No, but I think Janelle is probably looking for partially expired meat so that she can really blow up that shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah.
$3. It's the same Same mindset as my mom. You cook the meat, Jody. You cook out all the germs in it.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
fed us
guys.
bad bratwurst once.
Hello, new people. Dina Gibbs. Hello from Idaho. You guys are my fave. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Idaho. That's like by Utah, right? I got my map over
I
here.
think it's kind of near there. I
Okay.
think I drove through Idaho a little bit when I was driving
Dina.
from Calgary. Yeah, Dina.
I just want to know, because you're from the area. I am firmly in the belief that someone moved Utah. Like, it used to be up kind of northwest area. I'm pretty sure someone moved it down.
If you can investigate that,
Let me know. Yeah, look into that if you could. That'd be great. Let's see.
Okay. Here, Melanie says every codependent person should watch how she deals with this manipulator. She is queen. Yes, we know. Okay. So that sounded so bitchy the way I just said that. Yes, we know.
No. Yes,
I didn't mean it like that. Just trying to move on to the thing. Okay. So now Christine's we're doing this whole flashback of learning about storing stuff.
Lehigh.
I don't know why we got a whole segment on this, because yeah, we got it. You're storing, you're prepping food in case something happens. Well, which actually turned out to be a pretty good idea, because COVID did end up hitting and they probably had a lot of food.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Robyn was digging in her basement.
We buy 50-pound bags of flour at a time, put them in the food storage room, and get the flour when we need it. We buy oats by the bulk, buy 50-pound bags. We stock. We don't buy just one case. We buy 4 cases. Yeah, we stock up the food storage room.
This food storage thing is something that's very cultural for us.
It's taught by our church to have food storage in case the end of the world comes. You need to have enough food to feed your family for when the economy collapses, when the second coming of Christ comes.
Like a flood, a snowstorm where you can't get out, tornadoes.
It was just something that was taught. My mother always had it. My grandmother had it. Nope, I don't really have any food storage.
Oh, hi, Meri. Nice to make your appearance 9 minutes.
Who the hell is this bitch?
Nope, I don't have any food storage.
This bitch crashed in our party here.
Meri says everything. She'll say something and then she'll kind of look around like this and go. She's like Kyle Chandling, or Bruce Chandling. Kyle Mooney is like that stand-up character on Weekend Update.
Yes. Yeah.
He says something and he goes, "Oh." Meri just looks around and goes, "Oh."
Yeah, what else this might come in real handy? Did you catch that? Real handy for this family?
Yeah,
if the economy crashes, or Armageddon, or Christ comes, or Kody doesn't have a job. Yeah, that might help.
Yeah.
So Christine's like, I actually make but I'll see your $200 an hour and raise that by $600 per MLM hour. You guys will need that food more than I will. Bye.
I feel like I accidentally just blocked someone. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good.
Okay.
I would never do that. Right.
I can see the wisdom of it, especially after the shortage of stuff in the shelves during COVID. Now, I get having extra water, and I do usually keep water on hand.
I think Meri means by water. We're using the word water loosely.
No, I think it's root beer and green apple pucker.
Oh, that's so gross.
It's something really weird, or like
butterscotch schnapps and root beer, or in Dr. Pepper.
No, because that might. I mean, it's not my taste, but maybe that's the same kind of palate. She's probably more of a like a Kahlua and Orange Crush. It's got to be something really disgusting.
When I was at the liquor store earlier today to buy my Jack Daniels, I was like, well, maybe there's other little shots I can take, and they had prepped shots, 4 little
I've
shots.
Seen that, yeah.
And that was the only one they had, and that was pretty much what it was. It was an orange liqueur and then Bailey's. I'm like,
really?
Nope.
Ew, no.
No.
I've seen my sister that you don't think exists. Actually,
I believe one exists now. I do believe one exists. Whose name is
I have
Jill.
2 sisters and a brother, but it's hilarious. But you don't think things. It cracks me up every time. But she likes these little buzz ball things. Have you seen those? It's a little ball, but it's a can.
Yes, yeah.
But Meri likes a tumbler sort of thing, like I do.
Oh yeah. Well, because she has to bring them to all the family I'm putting my hair up, by the way. She has to. I mean, I don't blame her though. If I was going to a family meeting hosted by Kody, I'd bring my tumbler full of fucking cocktail too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh,
Look at that!
Malibu with
Look at that!
Green River. I told you it is going to be such a good one.
I was like,
I've
I
been
really
thinking about it
hate how
too.
much volume it is, but yeah, that's
No, because you had lots of volume. That's going to make a good one. No, I'm going to
Good.
try to. No, I have to do it.
You're going
Okay,
bun?
I'll work on mine
Going messy
eventually.
bun?
Oh, does Meri drink alcohol? So Emma, to address this, it does within the faith. Yes, you're not supposed to drink it, but
If you
she
want to
does
watch any
this-
of her Instagram lives,
yeah,
your answer is going to be
her
you will get your answer
Fridays with
immediately.
friends, and she and her friend Jen, I think, they're always sipping on something, and she's kind of slurry and laughing at things.
screaming into the thing.
Yeah,
The camera
so
is the word I was going for.
Something's a little hinky, I guess.
It's also just kind of like an inside joke with like kind of us and surviving Sister Wives pod. Just that, but I think that
I wouldn't blame her.
I don't blame her.
Yeah,
you were married to you fucked the only guy you fucked is Kody.
Oh God. Ooh, any of them. Well, except Robyn.
You think she?
Ooh, tequila and pickle juice. That's an interesting one.
That actually kind of sounds good. That sounds a little too.
I was just gonna say this sounds like something you might like, or like jalapeno.
Yeah.
I'll think about that. Let's see.
I'm glad
banana
Meri drinks. Rebecca says, "Yeah, no, we all are. They should all drink." And I hope Christine and Janelle are getting shit faced like every night on their vacations, and they're just talking mad trash about Robyn and Kody
over like Mai Tais or something.
You're like, remember how small his dick is?
Oh, stop! Oh no, I don't think they would ever actually talk about that.
I don't know. Janelle could be a little.
Janelle
sassy.
would never. Janelle would never. Christine,
do you think Janelle's even seen it though? I feel like Janelle's not even like looked at it in her life.
Stop.
It's just been like it's there for like
he just like delivered a little
period.
Dixie cup to the bathroom. Was like, here, do what you need to do.
No, I think it's in the dark and she just doesn't touch it, and she's like, all right, let's do this.
Oh well.
You're like, isn't that how sex works?
Yeah, like, how have you been doing it the last 35 years?
I'll tell you, I've been doing way too much. All right, here we go.
We bought this as a family. It's like family works together. We've been buying our homes together. We've been buying the land together. And I'm like, well, do you want your share of this food storage? And Christine's like, no, I think that's stupid. You want me to just get it all out?
I do. All the food storage.
Everything, all the food storage.
Mm-hmm. I'm not part of the Mormon faith. I'm not part of our church anymore. I don't know even where I stand religiously. I don't know. But as far as the belief in food storage and things like that, I'm not going to live in fear like that.
I honestly just sometimes struggle with the rush. I just don't understand it. It feels hostile to me.
Oh, pause.
I feel
it feels hostile to me.
Maybe she wants to go because you're yelling at her. God. I don't know where she's trying to leave.
God,
the producers fucking baked beans. Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
God.
Hey, I tried the British beans on the toast the past 2 days. I had it 2 days ago, had like half the can. It was great. Then I had it again yesterday.
Like British ones?
I got the right thing, baby. I watched Zachariah on TikTok do it. First day, great. Next morning, I woke up, ate it. Never gonna eat that again. It was like already too much. Like I was already like, nope, done.
Beans
but it was good.
On toast. Okay.
At
this point, if I were Christine, honestly, I'd be like, fine, just give me the freaking food, and I'd drive it over to like a food pantry or something.
Yeah, there you go. But I love that he's like, she seems hostile.
Yeah. I don't know why.
These producers in this room, I would constantly be like, what?
Right. Yeah, Meri, when she starts talking. Just like one of our favorite TikToks who gets some of the clips early. Is it Mrs. Kickstand?
Yeah. We love her, but she
early stuff.
She stop yelling.
Yeah, stop yelling at me. Okay, I'm listening.
Meanwhile, pretty much every negative comment about our podcast is tell Amanda to stop screaming into the microphone.
And I should stop yelling. Also, Mrs. Kickstand looks exactly like Olivia Colman.
Oh yeah,
like
she's identical.
Doppelgangers. Yeah,
like not in a in a good way.
Like no, she's done this as a backstab. because she could have started talking to me about our relationship a long time ago.
Like in season uno.
One. First episode. Season 1, episode 1, she's talking about it.
And
You
again, let's
didn't
throw
listen.
this banner up here. I don't even know if this is updated. This isn't updated.
Oh, it's not.
But
I think
either
we're on
way.
episode 4.
Check out We Love to Hate TV, though, guys, because we are recapping all of the early seasons. We're on season 4 right now.
Yep.
Christine brought it up in literally episode 1.
It's every episode. Yes.
It's every episode. Love, we just have a lot of stuff to work on. And he's saying, if Christine had just said something, then I could have done something about it.
Just told me about it. Yeah, I had no idea. She had no idea.
Noelle says the producers walk into their houses and say, winning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's been 11 years. Here we go.
And she did it. And she drops this on me. Then the next thing comes. Then the next thing comes. And to me, it seems really, really rushed. She's been ready to get out the door from the time that she told me she wanted me to stop staying.
Well, for you, maybe it's been a rush. But for me, it hasn't been a rush. For me, I've been moving super slow just to accommodate you, frankly. I would have moved a lot faster. I would have told Truly months and months ago. I would have moved this summer. So September was always the goal. But I've told him that for months now. My life's in limbo right now. I'm really going anywhere while I wait until September when I can sell and move. Okay, so we'll wait on Truly.
Yeah, let me get things arranged.
Okay. I mean, in the end, I'm still not going to tell Truly. Kody is not ready to tell Truly. And I want to play nice and I want to play fair because we need to be a team. We need to move forward as a team. We're going to be co-parenting Truly for the rest of her life.
Here's the thing. She's been thinking about something for a long time. And then she makes a decision, presents it to me, and she wants me to answer right now. I'm not ready to make a decision about that with Truly, and I would prefer at this moment not to tell her.
Until you talk to Robyn.
Until Robyn tells you.
I'm gonna just keep floating up.
I'll clean up after you.
I need to get back so I can test.
Kody doesn't feel like he can be away from the little kids at Robyn's house more than 2 or 3 days at a time. So he has to.
What do you consider little kids, by the way?
Not that. I mean, I have 2 kids that are 12 and 13. They're certainly not little. I would say little would be like toddlers.
Under 5.
Up to like 3 to.
Oh, I was saying till 5.
I'm thinking like newborn to 4. Like once you're in kindergarten, I don't think you're. I mean, if maybe to you, I don't even know, but no, it would be like the.
Has Areola? Has she ever actually been to like school though? Or has she just pretty much been
not?
Like, has she ever met other kids that aren't her family? And I'm not even saying that to be gauche or whatever the word would be. Like, I honestly think she might not have ever actually met kids outside of this family.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because it would have been like her kindergarten year. So
her bangs are still fucked up. They show a picture there. Her bangs are still fucked up.
Hurry and get home and do a rapid test.
This is just the commercial.
Our trips are always constrained by that.
Thanks for letting us stay. It's cool. I feel like my relationship with Meri is very good, but I don't think it's a fulfilling relationship for Meri, not in any way.
Good morning.
Parowan.
We're in Parowan.
Right, we drove as far as Meri's B&B and we stayed in the B&B, so it was very convenient to have this. So I did something crazy. I bought a trailer. I'm moving out on the property.
Thanks for letting us stay.
Oh my gosh, Meri, I haven't ever stayed here since you bought it. This is awesome. It's so peaceful. I haven't stayed at Meri's B&B because, well, it's haunted and I don't do haunted. So Vicky says that
I don't believe it.
is a ghost that hangs out in this room and she loves sitting in this corner right here in the chair right here.
I don't feel it.
There's a lot of rumors that it's haunted, but it's a wonderful place. I'm glad we stayed. I didn't see a ghost, for the record. I didn't see a ghost. This room was comfortable too, like that I went and stayed in. Like, wow. I'm glad that they're happy customers,
Do they pay $6,000?
free customers. They didn't pay, but they also didn't get breakfast. So If they're not going to pay, they don't get breakfast.
If they're not going to pay, they're not going to get breakfast.
That's kind of, I want to say the C word, but I don't know if that's bad. Like, that was kind of
especially because like when I have people stay with me, like I want to give them. My mom's coming over next week to watch Sister Wives with me in the morning. I'm going to make a quiche.
Oh,
prosciutto and asparagus and Swiss, Amanda.
But also, like, this is prime opportunity for you to kind of pimp out your business. This would be the perfect time to put out a huge spread.
Yeah, like, this is what you get.
We treat our guests really great. Exactly. It's Vicky's Victorian Hideaway. Thank you, Sarah. That's just
also Meri's wearing a shirt with such a great, I mean, it has such a point of view. It says, get ready, love, but Michael. The O is a dog paw.
Oh, she's got a fur baby. I'll tell you what, that's going to have Kody just like, aching to get in those jean jorts.
This said in our last recording, Jody's like, what does it say on your, we were recording last week and Jody's like, what does it say on your shirt? And I was like, oh, it says list of people I love. 1, dogs. Period. So I'm not really that far off from Meri.
All that said, I'm pretty sure I also have her jean jorts from Target. The what is it, like not venison, Venezia, something like that, maybe.
Mossimo?
No, they're not Mossimo. Those, I do have a pair of Mossimo, but they're on their last threads between my thighs because those are vintage.
Meri's hair is getting a little better here.
Yeah, she's doing like a little lately, like one of these.
Yeah, it looks, and it's not like, and it's not like the Farrah Fawcett, like, it's not like the chiseled, like the shaved. Yeah.
I love this room because I like to have it in an outside entrance. So
this one is actually probably one of our highest.
If you want to help with your mortgage, I'll buy that room.
I mean,
sure, Kody, just keep dropping money wherever you fucking decide.
Yeah, with that $0 an hour salary minus benefits, babe. What is he talking about?
God. Well, now it gets a little depressing. So
are we going to see these
He'd have
rooms
to make a really good sweet deal with me. You know, make it worth my while to be permanently his room. I could definitely make an arrangement with him if that's what he wants. He probably wouldn't be open to that arrangement.
Was that like sexual?
That was sexual, and she was being so self-deprecating.
Like at first I thought it was subtle, but like she's serious.
And she's like, I want to make him worth my while, but I don't think he
ain't coming in every form of phrase.
Oh God, I doubt he can even do that anymore.
This is a very popular room. The one that we stay in. Yeah. We have guests.
Yeah, okay.
So after my mom passed away, I did have the B&B closed down for a couple of months, and we just opened up again like maybe 3 weeks ago. And I've just been doing a lot of traveling back and forth. I do have a friend who might just stay there and just kind of help me out for the summer, but I don't know for sure details yet.
Let Meri take a peek.
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, go do a little tour, Meri.
It's not. It's all the slides and stuff.
Pause.
Janelle's really.
I knew we loved Janelle. She's holding a fan. I had the same one.
The little round fan.
Yep. Yeah. She's got to have a fan on her when she sleeps. We knew.
Oh, you gotta. Yep. You gotta.
She's hot.
Excited about it. They couldn't open like the pop outs part of it, you know, but it's really nice. I mean, it's brand new.
Anyway, we'll give you the tour when we get home.
It's really pretty.
I really don't know how this is going to play out. I like the idea that we'll be on our property. I think that's exciting to Janelle. But I do not want to live in the trailer. I wish Janelle would have been able to find a house. I'm gonna just keep living up.
On what salary, $0 salary plus benefits, babe, that you're providing for her?
Yeah, I mean, would have been great if she could buy a house instead of this shitty thing. She bought it
This
with
is
no
a
help
luxury
paid.
RV. RV? Is it an RV?
I think
Is it considered
so.
an RV?
Motorhome,
It's a
RV.
trailer, whatever. Five
What is he
wall.
talking about? And notice he was like, oh, yeah, I think it's really cool, whatever, that she's putting on the property. Well, last week, pretty sure Robyn and Meri had a big old problem with her moving the shitter around from lot to lot.
Oh yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that on my property, babe.
Clean up after you. Just kidding.
I need to get back so I can test.
Oh, yeah.
So I've
too.
been to too many places.
So Cody's having a little tantrum there. We need to go. I need to get back so I can test for COVID-19.
My little sweeties are missing me. Now, listen, you and I we're like strict with COVID stuff. I probably was more so because I have a kid with lots of health issues and stuff.
I wasn't
like,
at all. I still maintain my dog walking business. I was terrible.
Well, I mean, listen, we're not like getting political. Like, no matter where you are, whether you're vaccinated or not, doesn't matter. But Kody specifically is so just hypocritical to himself. And the fact that he's just like, I got to test or whatever. Wasn't he just like milling right next to them and back and forth and all over?
Oh, yeah. But I need to test.
Well, and Truly can come over to our house. That's
sure. Oh, he's going to like make her go through a full MRI before she enters Robyn's house. I promise you. All right. Here's Janelle talking about this is so shady. Oh, shit.
He doesn't feel like he can be away from the little kids at Robyn's house more than 2 or 3 days at a time. So our trips are always constrained by that. So he has to hurry and get home and do a rapid test to make sure he's not carrying COVID so he can go home to Salinari.
I've been away from the kids for quite a while. And I'm trying still very hard to protect my younger children. And I really appreciate when wives will allow me to protect my younger children.
Remember when Remember when your wives all left and you were left taking care of your kids? Didn't something happen?
Babysitting them. Babysitting.
Oh, babysitting the kids, right.
Yeah.
He was all getting off, jerking off over how he was making all these steaks on the Barbie.
Yeah.
On the grill. I'm gonna grill all of this meat for the whole week, and then the kids can just take the full leftovers.
Man meat. Yeah.
What happened there? One of the tender age kids almost died because you didn't give her water for 3 days.
No, who was that, guys? It's going up.
No, it's good. I like that. That's good.
Okay, hold on. You told me that I needed to do this little thingy, so I brought it.
Oh yes, yeah, I love it. Oh, you have two. You have more. Weren't you wearing a black one the other day?
Shein.com, Amanda.
Oh, I'm gonna get one of those.
All of Kody's little sweeties that live across.
Oh, you look cute! I love this. See, everyone's gonna compliment you now, and no one's gonna say anything.
Shut up!
But that's fine.
I changed under the desk halfway through because I had like swamp ass.
I appreciate wives who are supporting me with just trying to be careful with what's going on with COVID. All right, everybody load up the car and go.
I love how COVID like exists sometimes, but then it doesn't. Like Truly can come over,
right? Because
it'll hurt Christine's feelings. But now I want to get the fuck out of Mary's B&B. It has Mary's stink all over it. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, the sweeties will not survive if I'm not home.
Oh no! And actually, Robyn is blowing up his phone right now. Where are you? Where are you on your road? Oh yeah.
Maybe he does need to get home because she's sleeping.
He needs to be home for when she arises so that he can be like the first face she sees.
Oh wait, I got it. He needs to get home because Kody, ever since you left, the little sweeties, they just won't sleep. They can't go to sleep without seeing your face, Kody. He tucks them in at night so they won't sleep if he's not there. Absolutely, that's what she's saying.
See, Meri. Thanks for letting us stay. It's cool.
My relationship with Kody has not improved as far as like a husband and wife relationship. Like that's not something that he's interested in. I mean, it just is what it is. It's where we are.
Wow. I feel like my relationship with Meri is very good, but it's not a married situation. It's an amiable relationship, but I don't think it's a fulfilling relationship for Meri, not in any way.
Oh,
right
funny.
now,
Who's driving the truck?
Call of bitterness with Christine. On the other hand, I have a fondness for Meri because
Mm.
Oh, I wonder why.
How nice is that, though, to hear your husband say, I have a fondness for her.
A fondness. And you know what that fondness is for? That extra check in the COVID food storage bank that he's getting from Meri's
Yeah.
MLM
LuLaRoe.
empire with LuLaRoe.
She
That's
really
why
is
he's got a
doing good.
fondness. Yeah, because she got in and she's one of the biggest people in that. Ugh. Yeah, why didn't they
Meri
say
and I are
it?
getting along. I don't know what is healed, but I'm not feeling betrayed by Meri. I feel betrayed by Christine.
She's leaving. Oh, upbeat music. Bring in the noise, bring in the fog.
We're at Coyote
So,
Pass.
I'm home.
All right, here we go. Michael, I
Whoa.
don't know
There's
what
gates to
I
Coyote
like
Pass?
or not. Yeah, there's gates.
What? They didn't put up those gates. There's no way.
We're about to watch them try to load this trailer in, and then we're going to watch stuff happen, and then we're going to hear Kody tell us what just happened. He's going to be giggling. Oh, it's so fun.
Really excited.
He should be on The Moth, really.
Oh, okay. I was going to say like Last
Moth.
Comic Standing. Like bring that show back just for Cody.
He is such a good storyteller, just so funny.
It's
He's so
showtime at the Apollo.
Here we go.
From Utah, we picked up this big RV. We're pulling it with the truck, and we're going to go over and park it at Coyote Pass now.
Yeah, this is a big day. This is exciting. So my strategy was that I bought the RV because I want to move on to the property and I want to focus all my time and my money and my resources on finally building a house. So I'm building a garage with a small living space above it. And I think that I can have that done within a year. This trailer is really big and it kind of intimidates me. So I've got Kody and my two boys working on backing it in and parking it and getting it leveled for me. Garrison and Gabriel.
I mean, what did she have to bribe them with to do this? Like, boys, please, just please. Your dad's gonna drive this thing right into the pond by accident if you don't come.
I was gonna say, I bet you she didn't have to bribe him at all. She was probably just like, oh yeah, your dad and I are going over to Coyote Pass to put the trail. And they're like, we'll go. He's got no idea what he's doing. Mom, no, we'll go and we'll do it for you.
Are not going to live with us in the trailer. It's really going to just be Savannah and I. That's all there's room for. So they have found apartments to rent.
Oh, so because they're adults. Bye. So they did exactly what you wanted them to.
So he can go to see Savannah and Janelle now, right?
Right. But where does Aurora and Dayton live?
Well, they're
must have their own
following
apartment.
his protocols.
Ah, they're obedient.
Mm-hmm. And they respect him.
Wow, it is so big. This ain't going the way that I thought it would. I'm having to pull off of the road. And I'm having a hard time getting this thing backed up.
Is he talking about seeing Caleb?
Watch those rocks, Dave. Because the road is built up to protect from the water runoff.
Which is what the pond is for.
It's not a pond. Thank you.
Pond.
You've acknowledged it. Got it. Okay, it's not a pond.
One trailer wheel went off because it's so heavy. It would be very hard to get it back on the road.
If I went off the edge wrong, we could probably roll the trailer onto its side.
I feel like Cody's trying to roll a trailer because he doesn't want to live there.
Oh, for sure.
He's like, "Oops! Oh no! Whoopsies!
Just like
I get jumped by a
Janelle's
house."
side of the Janelle's side of the bed only, though. Trish, no, you're not the only one. It definitely doesn't look good right now. Coyote Pass. It could, but they haven't shown us like a gorgeous piece of property yet. Yeah.
And Nicole Bell, Robyn destroyed her credit before because she had $30,000 of Victoria's Secret credit card debt.
Now, Amanda,
When
don't
she came
get
into
things
the family.
twisted.
I'm sorry.
It wasn't because like Victoria's Secret bad stuff. It's because Victoria's Secret is the only line of clothing that carries the length
That's right.
of
She's
pants
so
that she
tall.
needs. She's so tall. Right.
And so skinny.
Yeah, she needed all those pants for working and sitting there. Mm-hmm.
Handing out animal cracker granola bars.
I love how Gabe and Gary are doing this in flip-flops, and Kody's out there with like work gloves.
Also,
his
the first
boots,
shot they
his
show
visor.
of the trailer backing up, Garrison and Gabe are both like,
They're like, we're gonna have to split this up. I'll take the back. You just like,
yeah, they're processing what's a bit because they're like, this is gonna be a shit show.
oh
Yeah, in
here
flip
we
flops.
go.
I think we were about to drive the trailer off of the road. So Gabe's like, stop, Dad, stop.
I think that's about as far back as you want to go if you want to leave room.
Golden. I think we're golden. No, it's not straight.
So is your pee-pee in the shitter?
Looks good to me. It's positioned. Thank goodness Kody was an ace at maneuvering this thing.
Don't you compliment?
Well, he
them.
got some help. Let's be very
he
clear
had
here.
3 people directing him.
He had like a airport tower control or whatever the hell they
And at
call
one
that.
point, Gabe's like, Dad. Because Kody was just like foot to the pedal to the metal.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, he actually does have gloves on. I'm like 2 seconds ahead of you on my thing. He's got gloves, work boots, and he might have a visor.
Worse. Paula. Hey, Paula. He said, what happened to Garrison disowning Kody? The whole timeline on this whole season is out of whack, so we can't even look at it like that, I think. I think this is just...
And he's helping his mom.
He's helping his mom, and they're also... I'm going to give them a pass on that because they are creating such a wonderful season for us that I don't care how out of sync this timeline is because I'm getting everything I want.
Now we have to unhook. Now we have to level it. Now I've got to hook up a generator. Now I've got to hook up some water tanks. There's a lot to be done.
There we go. I think he did that. I would have never bought this RV. If we were a normal monogamous couple, we would have had to come to an agreement on this. It feels in some ways like it was just thrust on me, like this is what we're going to do. And that's kind of how I look at it, is like, oh, I was just forced into moving into an RV.
Because he's a victim. Force Jody.
He's just looking out for the good of his family.
That's so unfortunate that Janelle managed to be independent and buy an RV with her own money that she earned on her own.
Saving him money.
I'm not really kicking and screaming, but it just wasn't ever really a choice for me. It's just what she did.
Oh, wonder where she got that idea. Her entire life just doing what he said.
In August. Yeah, it still doesn't feel real though.
Anytime I spend time with Isabel,
Jody,
I spend most of my time
worse.
doing a lot of work to draw her out of herself. I don't know what she's afraid of with me. I don't know what it is. I don't think that I'm that big an ogre.
All right.
Ogre says. Oh, little hummingbird.
Little hummies.
Isabel's moving to North Carolina in August. She's going to go to a college really close to where Maddie and Caleb live. She's moving in with them. But it's hard. It's really hard to have her go. So what did you guys work out as far as like babysitting and stuff with Maddie and Caleb? Nothing. We haven't worked out anything. So just exit comes? Yeah.
Our family spent years living next to each other. So Madison was always able to be fairly close to Isabel. And Isabel really got a real great bond with Axel and then really connects with Evangeline.
Christine's always been, pretty close with Madison. So it doesn't surprise me, regardless of the fact that Christine and Kody have split, that Isabel is going to go move in with Madison. Like, that's not weird to me at all.
Can I remember it? Okay. Stop it! You're a bully! You're a bully! Can I just say, Gwendolyn's humor is 90% of the time inappropriate and uncomfortable. Isabel's stressed out enough.
I was going to say, I feel like me and Gwendolyn would get along really well. And then you're Isabel.
No, not at all.
You and me are Gwendolyn and Isabel.
No. What I was just thinking is maybe that's why Christine did the cameo for us. Maybe we'll play that. Should we play it one more time? You guys let us know in the comments if you want us to play the cameo.
Because you figured out how to actually play it, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you figure out how to actually do it?
Yeah, I think
like, but you figured out how to do it without us like holding our phone up, right?
Yeah, it's on here. They can watch it. We'll play it at the end if you guys want. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But she took our cameo, and you said she doesn't always take everyone's cameo requests, and she took it despite the fact that she hates. Oh, hold on. She never hates. She strongly dislikes.
She loves
the name.
to love, but she doesn't like our podcast name, babe.
Because it has the name hate in it. She would have washed our mouths out.
And then at the beginning of the cameo, she goes, and like fishes,
she's like,
her tooth.
Little chicken salad up in there.
Yeah.
A little like tuna casserole still stuck up in her tooth. So it's maybe she took it because she's like, okay, well, maybe they're like Gwendolyn. Maybe they have like a little uncomfortable humor. You know?
Maybe. I mean, I love it. Gwendolyn is a star.
Ass in that cameo, by the way.
Don't know what this is going to do.
Not very nice. Oh no, that's very nice. You. A big boy. Sorry, what do you mean? It's about what? It's Pride Month. You can't talk to me like that.
So you can't really hear, but she said, Isabel, it's Pride Month. You can't talk to me like that. And now we have a rare cameo by one Miss Gwendolyn, who looks exactly like Gabe.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Sure.
Look.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, she's a star, though. I mean, doing a rewatch of Sister Wives,
stood out.
whenever Gwendolyn pops up, it's like, oh, this is a treat. Like Gwendolyn has been trolling her family since she was like 3 years old.
I was just gonna say she's the OG troll. She very well could have been Meri's catfish. How fucking great would that be? If she were Meri's catfish.
I'm not only attracted to women, I'm also attracted to men and people that fall under other gender spectrums.
When Mariah told us that she was gay, immediately I thought, oh, so is Gwendolyn. I knew immediately.
Oh.
And we've had just great conversations about it. She teases me about having celebrity crushes on women and that I'm also partially gay. I'm not, but she loves teasing about it. My female celebrity crushes are Blake Lively, Kelly Clarkson, Emily Blunt. They're just beautiful. I can't help but admire them.
Kristen, that's so fine. I love that.
And I love that she puts Kelly Clarkson in there because she's talented and beautiful and a little thick.
I just want to say, if you ever described me as talented, beautiful, and a little thick like this, I think I would never show my face to you ever again.
No, but like, you know what I mean? I don't mean to insult Kelly Clarkson. She's not fat. She's just curvy. She's a curvy girl.
Yeah. And she had a total jackwagon of an ex-husband.
Yes. And when she went on American Idol and she sang that song about like when she was pregnant.
A moment like this? Oh, sorry.
No, well, I remember that, of course. She went on like American Idol like way later. She sang a song about like her dad, like how her
I remember that.
And then at the end, she's like, I'm emotional because I'm pregnant. And that was kind of her pregnancy announcement. But it was a song about how her dad was not present. And I couldn't really relate.
Yeah, it's hard to relate when you have like daddy issues.
It's hard to relate when you have such a perfect dad like mine that just like likes me. Right?
Yeah.
Wants to be around me.
Well, I mean, that's why it's refreshing to watch a show like this where you're like, God, Kody just like loves his kids. Like he wants to be there for them, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
But it would only go that far. I'm definitely heterosexual, not interested in, not that close.
Is this like her mild, like Tinder profile that she's putting out there? She's like, gentlemen, I'm fully straight. I appreciate women. I am fully straight. But, take her?
No, I think she was like just being careful because you never know how people are going to react to what you're saying. Like I'm trying to be funny, but I'm not trying to be insensitive. Yeah.
Right. And this would have been really fun information, like interesting information, if this hadn't been like 2 years out and like Gwendolyn didn't celebrate her like 1 year anniversary with her girlfriend recently on Instagram. Like, this is like not interesting. It's interesting, but it's not shocking. Like they could have anyway. Robyn's kids on American Idol, Rebecca says. Yeah, let's no, I don't want to put Aurora through, my sweet Aurora. I don't want to put her through that.
How big is your room at Maddie's, you know? No, but it's your pictures. And then it's a bathroom you share with Matt, with Evie. And I'm not bringing anything other than like clothes. Kody got her a car. It's a good and reliable, so we can drive across country. I talked to...
It's like one of Robyn's old cars, probably.
Oh, well, 100%. It's a sensible
invited
minivan.
him to do it with us. I would totally adjust whatever plans if he wanted to come and if he could come, but he's not coming with us.
You know, anytime I spend time with Isabel, I spend most of my time doing a lot of work to draw her out of herself. I don't know what it is. I don't think that I'm that big an ogre. I don't know why she's not talking to me. I'm open to her.
Okay, stop. Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. This was very triggering for
me
to watch. Yeah, this was triggering for me to watch.
Yeah,
I can almost, if my dad was getting interviewed about our relationship, this is exactly what he'd say.
I'm here.
I don't know why she doesn't.
I never said I'm not here. Like, no, you're the parent.
You're the parent.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And maybe she's not opening up to you because you're not always around. She's not just gonna be like, oh, I haven't talked to you for like a month, so I can't wait to fill you in on everything. No, it's
great. And he's like, I'm here. I'm here. I mean, come on.
I guess
me
I
everything
just need to let her
life.
know that I'm here if she wants or needs anything. That's all
Except
I can
that
do.
He's done nothing but prove that he isn't there.
Yeah, and then
Twice.
maybe she might open up to you more if she sees that you respect her mom, even just a little bit.
That'd be great to see. Yeah, that'd be great to see.
Yeah.
You excited?
I'm excited, yeah.
I'm sorry I can't go.
It's okay.
You're not going to become a bitter old housewife.
No.
Because your daddy didn't do this for you.
No.
Yeah, we've already talked about this.
Dude, that clip, I want Pop Psych to look at just that clip and evaluate because Isabel is so uncomfortable and she's like, no, I guess not. I guess I won't be a bitter old housewife. And just the shade that TLC is inserting that in there, they know exactly what they're doing.
Well, he's putting it on her. If you have issues later, I asked you if you were okay about it at the time, and you said you were, so that's why I didn't go. I mean,
it was probably hurt that I didn't go.
Hang on. I'm rewinding.
It's okay.
You're not going to become a bitter old housewife.
No.
Because your daddy didn't do this for you.
No.
I think Isabel is probably hurt that I didn't go. But there are people depending on me. More than just Isabel.
I think Isabel might be upset I didn't go to her surgery, not come to think of it.
Okay, yes, true. There are other people, but anyone with children or just life in general, you prioritize what is most important at this time. Anyone with a child and a pet or two pets, I mean, whatever. I have 2 kids. At times I have to prioritize the needs of the others. I'm sure if there's any parents out there, I'm not trying to be parent-centric, whatever, but you have 2 kids who are sick. Okay, you go to the one who's actively puking and the other one, I'll be there in a minute. You have to prioritize.
And he's not saying, he doesn't mean there are other people. He's saying there are other people.
Little tender age children.
There's my family here.
Right.
He's not saying in general, I'm worried about Janelle's kids. I'm worried about Meri. I'm worried about Leon and Audrey. He's saying there are other people. These 2.
Right. Because everyone else in the family, even Janelle was like, well, Kody, you can go. And then remember when they came back, Janelle told Christine, I'll sleep in your backyard. So that way, if you need to sleep or whatever, I can come inside. I'll be there for
wanted an RV for fucking years. She's get me in what's the best way for me to get in an RV quicker?
Right. God, it's fucked.
It just wasn't going to work in this case. I would have done it if we wouldn't have had the COVID thing. But once again, Christine sees this as an excuse. She sits there and talks to the kids. She has their ear. I do not have their ear.
Because you're not around.
How could you have their ear, I wonder? How
well,
do you
being
get
physically
someone's
there
ear?
with it
You don't
being
even
within
need to be
earshot.
physically there. Me
Yeah,
and
true.
Jody have met once, and we talk all. I know everything there is to know. Like, you can have
Yeah.
someone's ear without being there. He just,
Right.
it's done. The second he met Robyn, his other family was just like, ugh.
They were the second string.
Yeah.
God, unbelievable.
I would describe my relationship with my dad as it's fine. I'm not at all like, I'm going to miss my mom more than I'm going to miss him, I think.
I love that. I think that's exactly how I would describe my relationship with my dad. Is just, yeah, it's fine. Which I would assume as a person with any kind of feelings, wouldn't that hurt you if Charlie said, yeah, it's fine?
Oh, of course. I mean,
you would think.
But it's because it's what she's used to. Like, that already is the norm for her. So
Yeah,
it's not.
But her saying it's fine is her saying it's bad.
Well, right. But also on the same hand, like, it's hard to miss something that was never there. It's just she's used to it now, at least for the last 10 years.
And someone had said up there in the chat, I think I put it up there, but I can't find it now. Remember when Isabel on her birthday, her only request was to like go hang out with her dad. So Kody took like her and like 3 of the other little girls to like California for a day.
Yeah.
And Isabel was in heaven.
Yeah.
That's all she's ever wanted. Because she's at that kind of weird age where she's not even the middle child. She's kind of already
she was like in that cusp group of brown kids. Because there was like that older group who was already kind of grown and who were like, okay, we can see through Robyn's bullshit, which like to Madison and stuff like that. And then she was in that middle group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. I love her. She's so just beautiful.
Don't like her confessional outfit, babe.
Yeah, but all this ugly 90s stuff is coming back.
Hideous. Yeah.
Like the mom
because I don't actually think we're close at all. But I mean, he's still my dad. So I think that I've been able to adjust to the idea of mom and dad getting a divorce more. So I think that they both deserve to be happy. And I don't think anybody can be happy in a loveless marriage.
I was going to these photos. I want to see one. You want? You can take any photos you want. They're so funny.
I'm going to miss Isabel. I'm not excited for her to leave at all. She and I have gotten really close ever since we moved from Las Vegas, and now our rooms are directly right next to each other.
Gwendolyn's so cool. I feel like she'd like us too. Like, I feel like we could hang with Gwendolyn.
I'd like to think
I feel like
that.
She's kind of crass. Like, I don't think she'd talk shit on it. I think she would like us. Maybe?
I think she'd like us too. I actually love that.
We could hang with her.
I think, does she still identify as she?
I think she still identifies as bi.
Okay. Well, I'll just say Gwendolyn and their girlfriend. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be insensitive. I just really don't know.
No, I think she still is she right now.
She saw McKelty and Madison doing like a little baby belly pose thing. So she and her girlfriend did one where she was like just like stuck out like her Chipotle belly. It was really cute. Yeah, Paula in the comments. Yeah, absolutely, that scoliosis storyline for sure. Oh God, yeah. And he kept telling her like, "Oh, just wait it out. You could just like take some Tylenol. You'll be fine." Ugh. God.
Other again, and I'm not excited for her to leave.
Are you gonna miss me? That's wrong. How much? I might cry. I'll miss you too.
I think that my relationship with the other parents will always be the relationship that it's always has been. I hope that it won't change. Like, I hope that I'll always see Janelle, Robyn, and Meri as my moms and their kids too. Robyn's kids, Meri's kids, Janelle's kids. Like, I want them in my life forever. Like, they will always be my siblings. And I don't think it'll ever change.
Oh, that's sweet. And much what you were just saying, it's to their mom's credit. That had nothing to do with Kody.
Hey, Tia, I hope you're kidding here.
Come on. If Gwen is
That's not
actually
true.
in the chat, if
You said,
Gwen
I
is
think Gwen is
actually
in the
here,
chat. LOL,
I'll
love
just
you.
like
But
pass
don't
out.
troll us like that. I just almost pooped
Don't get us too excited
in
because
my
we will
chair.
start sweating all of our hair and makeup off that we did for you guys.
If Gwen's in the chat, I'm just gonna like explode. My whole house is gonna blow itself
Oh my
up.
god, don't do that to us.
Don't
Okay,
do
thank
it.
you, Abby. Gwen is she, her, it's okay, thank you.
Okay, great.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
teasing.
Tia
Okay,
says
thank you. Jesus Christ, don't
you're
do
about
that
to
shit.
see like a full meltdown.
I've had a shot and like I'm like a full drink in here. I can't handle this shit.
Say about Christine.
I'm going
no matter
ahead
what
10 seconds.
House and a tiny
Sure.
little bathroom. Why am I going to sit here and suffer with you with your choices?
All right, I can't wait to see what's coming up next. We're at 24:38.
All right, we are on our way to see Janelle's new house, aka fifth wheel trailer.
Today, I am showing sister wife support. That's what's happening today. My girls and I think Janelle's insane for moving out onto the property.
What do you guys think about this situation?
I think it is so exciting.
What was that, Truly?
You just vomited.
Our biggest concern, my biggest concern, the girls' biggest concern is Savannah, and if she's really okay with this adventure.
We should all get trailer homes and just park out here.
I would never.
But I think it's awesome that she's, because it just sounds just like her.
It sounds just like her to me too.
Like,
I'm
it sounds
excited
like
for
everything she would
her.
ever want.
Meri would not live in an RV. Robyn would not live in an RV.
No.
Christine would not live in an RV. None of us want to live in an RV.
Like this is not probably the first best choice. I'm doing this for a reason. I don't know if it's
I
going
don't
to
wanna be
save us a lot of
homeless.
money except for rent. But what it does for me psychologically is it makes me, it engages me with the land instead of just like we own this piece of land out of town and I have my life in town. I didn't see it for real this time. See it for real.
So a few days ago when they were up at the B&B, she couldn't pull out like all the pop outs. So this time they've got it all pulled out, and so I can see like the full space and see what it really looks like. Have you started moving your stuff in?
No, not yet. We were
You had
struggling.
like 10 days, right?
Yeah.
Lanyard
Oh,
on
Janelle's
Janelle.
wearing a lanyard. Carol. Jody's
My
mom,
mom.
and every picture she loves a lanyard. Carol.
Oh, she has her car keys on her lanyard. Goes everywhere with her. She'll be at my house, like chilling out for an hour, and she'll just have her little lanyard with her car keys on them. And
like
like
all
car
of-
keys, it's a key fob.
And like her
So it's a key-
like her Jewel Osco card, like all the little like yeah.
And then she
Of
takes out her
course.
phone and she takes her middle finger and she like stabs aggressively at her phone. Oh, her lanyard. That's so
Oh.
sweet.
All right. So here we go.
Homeowner.
So Mary's being nice and like supportive, like fucking Christ.
You have to know at 2:00 in the morning the Tylenol PM wears off, and I'm like,
I mean, I've never felt more close to Janelle ever. Well, because Mary's like, oh, you feel good. And Janelle's like, Meri said, you have to move out in 10 days, huh? And Janelle's like, yeah, I know it's stressful. I mean, I'll wake up at 2 a.m. and the Tylenol
okay,
PM
gotcha.
is worn off. Never related more to a human in my life. Although I haven't had, I don't think I've taken any sleeping pills since I've been here because they're too fucking expensive. But if you guys want to have some really fun dreams, get some sleeping pills because
I
they're
just
gonna
feel like
get some Advil PM.
Really, I always feel like I sleep worse on them. Where I might fall asleep and doze off, but then I wake up and
I'll
up
wake
for an
up and
hour.
then I'll be famished.
Oh,
Like that's the
interesting.
thing that'll do to you. It'll make you so hungry.
Take another one. I still have about a week before I have to be out of the rental. And the move has proven more challenging and more time consuming than I thought. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey.
Honey.
Hi.
What was that
Did
exchange?
you see that? That's my favorite moment of this whole season.
That was so weird.
It was perfect because both wives are like,
She goes, "Hey, honey." Meri goes, "Hey," and he walks right by her, doesn't even look at her, just goes, "Hi," says hi to Janelle, and then like,
Janelle.
looks back at Meri like, "The fuck you doing here?
No, that's not what, because I've broken this down several times. He's walking up, Janelle goes, "Hi, honey," and then he's walking toward her and he goes, "Hey," and then as he passes Meri, she goes, "Hi," and then he turns around and he goes, "Oh, hey."
And then just turns back to, Janelle.
And both women are just like, we're not giving you any space. Like, we're not giving you any credit for this. Like, you're going to sit in this moment.
Yeah, and he doesn't know what to do. Like, I don't really hug either of them.
I don't hug or kiss either.
Guess I'll go in and check the shitter. It's absolutely what he went in there to do.
He would rather check the shitter than spend time with either of these two.
Oh, yeah.
Not 100% sure that everybody really wants to move out on this property. Christine doesn't have any interest. She said that. I really would be shocked if Robyn, Kody, and Meri ever end up building out here. And that's fine. I'll have a great view. I'll just build my house and have a great view. You know what I mean? If there's no other houses out there.
The dream for me is absolutely to build on Coyote Pass. I think we are going to pull it off. I just think we didn't expect some of the like real estate issues that we've had, once we're.
Like
your balloon mortgages, or like not having jobs to be able to afford, so you just like take
money
out a loan to pay off a loan to like. Well, no, I mean it can't be that because he makes $200 an hour.
That's right, he does. And Robyn's working all the time. That's why she needs a nanny.
Right.
Right. So it must just be like problems with like the realtors. They're dumb.
I don't know why we should probably just send her a message and be like, hey, remember when you had that extension to God when you're looking for the rental and you found the mansion instead? Call that extension again.
Just do that. Get
the direct line, because God has miracles that always happen. So you should be able to build there.
Hatchet.
Able to pay off the property. I think we're gonna build.
No,
I do feel like I'm kind of losing the excitement of it. It just hasn't felt like anybody else really wants it, and especially Kody. So I don't know what's gonna happen with it, to be honest with you.
You sell it.
Kody, the battery didn't charge, so there's no lights.
The batteries aren't charged?
Yeah, the solar didn't charge. I don't know, maybe because of the smoke.
Oh, great. Great.
Maybe. Might have been.
I guess the batteries didn't charge because the smoke? Because there's lots of smoke apparently.
What could we do right now? What would be an easy solution that's close by? Like maybe go hook up to your and Robyn's house, Kody. We could hook up to your electrical and like water and stuff. Would that
literally never have to see me? I will never come out of my trailer and look at you.
Oh, but no, we can't
Face
do that.
the trailer the other way. Oh,
can't do that.
But then that's on Robyn's land, and
she'd have to empty the shitter, and then it'd be in Robyn's trees.
What I would pay to have Robyn empty Janelle's shitter.
Just on her land, let it fester on a hot day. That's disgusting.
I'm a little bit discouraged because I need the battery to run a lot, the lights, the fridge, everything. So at this point, and I'm hoping that we fix this soon, but I'm boondocking. I don't have any hookups. There's no septic, there's no water, and there's no power.
Oh, here comes Robyn.
Banana curls,
trailers. I don't think anybody should have to live in them, despite my concerns about her.
Did you hear that?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I need to reread the captions here. I'm not a big fan of trailers.
I'm not a big fan of trailers. I don't think anybody should have to live in them.
Well, you just lost about 60% of your viewing audience, ya bitch. What the fuck?
No one should have to live in them. I would rather
live
in
also a
RV.
luxury trailer. Yeah.
I was just going to say, I would rather live in Janelle's any day than live in Robyn's cluttered, whatever the hell that is.
But the amount that she just insulted such a vast amount of her viewing audience.
What's wrong with living in a trailer?
Nothing.
And actually, it's a
house. You own it. It's more than I have.
Economically makes sense to so many people, right? Like,
I don't think anyone should have. Lower. Like, yes, yes, entitled. That's the exact word. Is the entitlement. And apparently, Robyn has lived in a trailer before. And
Oh,
all of the
poor
Browns have lived in a
baby.
trailer before. So, like,
Oh, that's
remember
right.
where you came from.
Yeah, this isn't like she's rolling up in some, 1970s former hoarded trailer they
Like a
emptied out and like a
VW, like van, like a hippie
yeah,
van.
or like
But
a
even that I would be fine living in.
or
It's
like
a
a
house.
shipping container they have to build from scratch,
Yeah.
which those are actually kind of cool. I mean, this is insane. No one should have to live in them.
That
That thing was like $100,000. It's
yeah, like
beautiful
you
inside.
need to regret. I mean, she's gonna get shit for that this week for sure.
And
Like there'll be
and
articles written about that.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting you. I just get so
No,
fired up. And
I'm
even
interrupting you too.
if, let's say this was like the dumpiest, most disgusting trailer you've ever seen,
Which is not.
which it's not. If Janelle wanted to live in it and was excited about it, you don't say something so stupid and ignorant like that.
Especially when you live in $1 million mansion.
Yeah.
You are the most unrelatable person on television.
Wow.
You're more unrelatable than the housewives at this point. I kind of like Erica James a little bit more than Robyn at this point. Because at
That's
least Erica James is smart enough to say
unbelievable.
things that are mildly more relatable. And Robyn
No one
just
should have
doesn't
to live in them. What the hell is wrong with them? Actually,
no one
I
should
was on
have to live in one.
I was on like double wide TikTok for a while. You know, you just get like these random things, and
Yeah.
some of those were amazing. I'm
Oh,
like, if
that
there
must
was
be why it
anything-
comes up on my algorithm. I love watching those.
It was
I'm
a
always
while
like,
ago.
oh.
Yeah, there was like 3-4 bedroom houses where I was
When
like,
people give tours of their RVs,
Yes.
I'm like always jealous. I'm like, I could do that easily.
yeah, like their living rooms were bigger than mine, and I'm like, oh my god, if there was something around here where I wouldn't have to pull my kids out of school, I'd live in one. That's insane.
Red Lipstick Club podcast. Hello, Red Lipstick Club podcast. I could barely get that out because I'm drunk. Some people choose a minimalist lifestyle. You're gonna make me say minimalist now, and they have plenty of money. Robyn has no clue. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
Robyn doesn't even need. Do you think Robyn even my condo is too big for me? I don't even enter 3 of the rooms in this condo on a daily basis. I enter my room. And then all the bathrooms. I mean, I'm blowing those things up all day. And then the kitchen and the living room.
You don't want to go. You want to hurt
three
their
of the-
feelings. You got to keep them in rotation.
I gotta be like, hey, it's time.
This is a good point, Mary Jane. I wonder if she knows how mortgaged out they are. Or she's just like, oh, well, Kody's the man of the family. I just let him take care of all those things because I'm just, he's the man of the family. I just take care of me and the nanny take care of the children. I mean, this
Emma
is
says that RV is the size of most apartments. I mean, definitely. I mean, I used to live in New York. Absolutely. Many young people actually now are living in RVs because it's more economical and they can move it.
Yeah.
Oh, Robyn's going to get so much shit this week. I know this is going to be.
She deserves it.
No one should have to live in them. Well, what privilege is that? Because the people that are living in RVs probably have 3 jobs. 2-3 jobs making minimum wage, and you get to just sit there in your $1 million mansion doing nothing. She doesn't do anything. I would love to have a camera to see what a day in the life of Robyn is like.
Oh,
wake up at noon.
I'd be so bored to be honest.
Nails done. If you were Robyn, you know, me too.
Yeah, or not even that. You were saying like someone's working a couple jobs, or whatever. Sure, absolutely. As are. Well, people probably living in $1 million houses like hers who shouldn't be living in $1 million houses, but they're having to work 2 or 3 jobs because they're living outside their means. But people could be making really good money and living in a tiny home, a trailer, whatever it might be, because they want to retire early, travel.
Yeah.
They
don't want
up
debt.
Exactly. I mean, this is just ignorance. That's all it is just ignorance and stupidity.
It's dumb. And it's just, it's watching a person who has never had a job, as far as we've known her, live in $1 million mansion and saying nobody should ever have to live in an RV. And this RV is nice.
Oh my God, it's great. That's nicer than like any hotel I've ever stayed at. It's nicer. It's more updated than my house.
Fuck up, Robyn. And it's like nice. Your house is covered in mothballs and like clutter and like
maroon
toys and shit.
Yeah,
hair.
exactly. Ooh, so much hair. Not as much as
Despite my concerns about her and Cody living in a trailer,
like this. I'm gonna put on my happy face and be happy for her.
Hey!
Oh, that's nice of you, Robyn. She's going to put on her happy face and be nice to her. Lorianne Williamson says, what about those people that lived in FEMA trailers after Hurricane Katrina? George Bush never cared about it. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Kanye. Wow. She just has to put on a happy face for her. Well, yeah, that's what like humans do as well.
You know, your sister wives. Sister wives work together. That's only before that.
Yeah. I mean, jeez.
All right, hang on. Talk for a second. I have to take a drink.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just like thinking, okay, you have like a family member that gets a new house and maybe it's not your taste or maybe it's not what you would consider your means. You're not like, well, just put on a happy face for them. You're happy for that person because they're happy. She's
Aunt Wick says, is her happy face the same as her beaker face? Yeah, I don't know if Robyn's mouth, my mom's mouth doesn't upturn. So like that is kind of a thing. Like some people's mouths don't upturn. Like it'll just go like
what happens
straight.
when she smiles?
It'll just kind of be like that emoji of the teeth. Yeah, the teeth emoji.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think Robyn's face goes into an upturn. Okay. Does Robyn drink? It would make being married to Kody would drive any woman to drink. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
We have a new house. I know it's big, right? Janelle, it's really big. That's the only way I knew I could do this thing.
One thing I will say about Christine, no matter what she thinks, she's going to always try to make you feel better about whatever's going on.
Janelle, you do have storage right there. Yeah. You can put shoes in there or soup. Yeah. Or maybe like containers for cooking, pots and pans.
Yeah, maybe.
The silly part of this is that Janelle is trying to sell everybody how cool this is because she thinks it's cool. Well, Christine and Meri don't think it's cool at all. They think it's stupid. And so they are teasing Janelle. Oh, this is awesome. I would never, ever live in this, but it's awesome for you.
Wait a minute. Before we
Can somebody get Kody on a Herald team at UCB or like an audition for SNL?
I almost just peed myself. Someone get him in front of Lorne Michaels. He needs to try out for SNL.
He's got bits. Lorne, let him tell. No, Lorne. No, but really, let him tell you the story about the army. It's really funny.
Also, that's not what they were saying. Meri maybe was saying you're stupid. I don't.
But
like
not
that.
even Meri was still being supportive. They were kind of like Josh and her, like, oh look, you got this. You can put shoes or soup in here. Fine, good joke.
They were not saying you're stupid. They're like, okay, no, I would never do this. You are like,
right.
Like you're crazy. I could never do this. Good for you. They're not saying, oh my God, what a fucking dumbass over there. Look how stupid she is. She doesn't even know how stupid she is. She thinks we're happy for her.
He's like, Janelle's trying to make everyone feel like this is a good thing. Oh God, it's so stupid.
If anything, Christina's probably happy. Like, good, someone's using the land out there. Someone's, you know, we're paying for it out there. You might as well live on it.
And everyone is so genuinely happy for Janelle. And I don't think they think it's stupid. I think they personally wouldn't want to do it. That's like me with having kids, right? It's like me with you and your kids. I'm like, I don't want to do that, but that's great for you.
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't mean I think it's stupid.
Happy.
I don't want to do it. If you're happy, that's great. And I think even Meri, who I think is a monster, is like great.
Meri's like, as long as I'm paying half the mortgage on this thing every month.
Right.
Might as well.
I'm living at disease at this point.
I would.
All the kids are being supportive, and Cody's walking around going, "Oh, her room is so small." Oh God.
He wants everyone to say it's stupid so that he has an excuse why he's not going to have to spend the night over there and empty the shitter every week.
She doesn't want him to spend the night there anyway.
No, she doesn't. No, it's just gonna like fart up the place and like it's enclosed and like
it's girls only, please.
Yes.
How do you like it?
I think it's pretty great.
Cool. You do? Are you excited to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is them talking to Savannah, who is just the most.
God, is she so sweet? Oh.
Are you? Are you really? You're excited for this?
Yeah. I didn't want to do it until Mom said that it had 2 bathrooms. So.
Yeah, that's too cool. Oh, so you got your own bathroom.
Because we're both going to be blowing those things up. Stop. We're going to be blasted out in those things.
Well, I mean, she's probably like, oh, God, I mean, a teeny tiny bathroom in an RV, if you had to share it. Ugh.
I would be so fine doing this, though. I love just a little small space. If I could do this easily. If I just had my bed, my pets, my computer, I could podcast out of there. It's great. It's a great option for me.
I'm trying to think. If it was like me and Paige, I could probably do it. Me, Paige, and Charlie. That might be kind of rough.
The other day, you're like, Charlie does talk a lot.
My little googie bear.
Yeah,
he's a talker. He likes to stay up late and talk about cars. And he's like, yeah, any questions? I'm like,
your whole face just goes like,
I'm always like, I would, but you're just so like you're so smart. Just got nothing. I'm just like taking it all in right now.
Rebecca Love NYC says bean burritos to go. Yeah. Oh no, they better be ordering. They better be getting all the beans in the world. They better be eating those British beans on toast.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, let me tell you, if Kody emptied my shitter the other day, he'd be regretting it.
No. maybe that's why they're showing the plexus. Maybe that's why they're showing the plexus, like plexus smoothies. Yeah, just make Kody work as hard as he needs to. Okay.
I always tell my kids, you don't always have a choice on what we do, but you just have a choice on your attitude.
This is your table. Oh, wow. This is our half-size fridge with freezer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, and a freezer?
Yeah.
That's fridge. So the fridge is really decent sized, and she has more cupboard space than I thought. She has a lot more space than I thought she would. I think she can make this work. This is better than I thought it would be.
So this is my room.
This is your room?
Yeah.
All right.
This is your room. I can't decide where I'm going to sleep, but
you can choose every single night.
Oh, look at the store. Yeah, the light. That is so cool.
Shut the door. Let's see. Savannah needs some privacy. This is the area I was most concerned about because I know Savannah and I know she's very particular on space. So I was just concerned she would have a place where she could just shut the door and do her own thing. And she can't.
So cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like cool for like a younger kid, I think. It's a weird space for like a teenager.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if she's doing like virtual school or not. Do they?
Right. She can, I mean, it's a weird space to kind of decorate, but they can make it work.
For sure.
I want to address Maggie Ball. He says, "Hey, our British beans on toast are the bomb." Look, I know. I ate them 2 days in a row. First day was great. Second day, it was kind of a rough day for me. But
it didn't stay with you as long. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It kind of went. It kind of traveled. It took a quick travel. It was good though. I mean, I would recommend it to anyone.
Okay.
Especially if you're backed up. But it was delicious. I'll probably have it again in like a week. I just needed a break. 2 days in a row was a bit much. What else?
I love this RV, by the way. Like I want to rent it and take it for a trip. This is awesome. It's really awesome.
What is happening here? Justine Kessner says, I would fuck Kody, but just a one-night stand kind thing. What? Why did you write this?
Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Are you okay?
Why are you telling us this?
Are you okay?
I mean, I support that, I guess. I don't think you're going to be very satisfied.
Like, if you had to like live with him,
like if you had a gun held to your head, right? I mean, you're not doing this.
Yeah. Are you like sending us a signal? Is this
like a fantasy of somebody who's like abusing you? I mean, I just, that's great. But I mean, sure. I don't think you're going to have a great time though, Gur. All right. Oh my God. Heinz beans on a baked potato with cheese is just the best. Nicola, I got some potatoes in my fridge that Daphne brought me.
Not a big fan of baked potato. It's like the vanilla ice cream of food.
Well, I'm not a fan of fries.
Well, you're a psychopath.
You're a psychopath.
Go back to Canada. Bye-bye. We don't need you
I'm here. Oh, bye-bye. All right. We're at 30 minutes.
Fight in front of the kids. We've talked about this before.
Well, yeah, but we always do. All right.
Okay, come on, girls. We're going to towards Janelle's room. So, my bathroom.
There's stairs.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
That's a great shower. I think for a trailer, it's pretty good. It's great.
Yeah.
I don't actually believe that I will ever use this bathroom. It's just.
Well, Other people are going to be using it, honey, and you're going to be emptying it.
Oh, because
Too
you can just
small.
walk to Robyn's house.
I'll shower somewhere else.
At this point, can't you just say, I'll shower at Robyn's? You don't need to say, stop being elusive.
That was like a full
dude.
shower stall, by the way. That wasn't even like a little teeny. That was a full shower stall size, like a standard shower.
Yeah. My
Without a
mom,
tub, but still.
my mom and Ron had like, they lived in like it was like a trailer park, but it was like a retirement community and it was luxury in Mesa, Arizona. They sold it though. But their bathroom, like, because I love to take baths and I stayed there and that bathtub was short.
Okay.
Like my knees were like this. Like they are teenier than what you think they are.
Okay.
Anyway.
And then my room. Oh no, it's really. Oh, this is great. It's big. This is bigger than I thought.
The bed is
Bed
big
not
enough,
made.
but
No.
for me to like bring a suitcase here, where am I going to put the suitcase?
How about you bring clothes over and put them in the closet?
Exactly. How about you carry a backpack and throw a dress shirt like you always wear in there?
Where am I going to put the
days out of a pair of
suitcase?
jeans.
This is what he has nothing else, no legs to stand on. He's like, well, I don't have a place to put my suitcase though.
How about all the storage they were just showing?
All
There's
the storage.
2 people in there.
Hey, there's 100,000 meters of land out there. You could put your suitcase right outside if you wanted.
Or how about in your car when you drive up to it?
Yeah, your truck.
Bring your toothpaste and your undies inside. What the hell is the big deal here? God, he's such a liar and a manipulator. Oh,
Yeah. Like, just leave some clothes there. You don't need a suitcase.
Oh, but then how's he gonna wash it? And it's gonna be a whole thing.
Oh, I guess that's true. How does she wash her clothes?
I'm sure there's a washer dryer. I think I saw it.
Okay. Well, then shut the fuck up, Kody. And she doesn't even want you there, and neither does Savannah, to be honest.
The contrast I'll be living in between Janelle's house and Robyn's house is going to be so significant. I get my exercise going up and down the stairs and down the hallway at Robyn's house. I'm going to come in here, sit down, and not be able to move my elbows.
It's a knee slapper!
He said it. He said it. Oh my God.
Get him in a writer's room at The Simpsons right now. He's so funny. He is laughing so hard in that clip.
And what's his name? Whatever, Oliver.
Stephen Colbert.
And
John Oliver.
Like, did I know that he's available?
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, you know what though? He's $200 an hour. They probably can't afford him in his comedy.
Or Cody's comedy. Comedy. He's
wow.
I couldn't. Also, hey, Cody, I get my workout by walking up and down. The fact that he doesn't see the fact that he's just low key bragging about how big his house is.
Which is
also,
why
hey, Kody,
upset.
Do you want to work out? Walk, doop 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 down the trailer. Coyote Pass. You can run all over. You love to run.
Wait, you know what though?
Climbing up on dirt piles.
Because at Robyn's, I can tell you why he wouldn't get his exercise at Coyote Pass. Number one, he can't swim in that pond because it's not a fucking pond.
Right,
Number two, see at Robyn's, there's actually like a PA system, an audio system, so he can work out to his favorite song, which is
Paka Bell.
On Coyote Pass, he won't have that surround sound. He would have to settle for like little earbuds. Can't do that. He needs to be able to jam out to Paka Bell, Canon and D.
This has been said over and over on our groups like all morning before we even got on here, but you think he can't get more self-aware or less self-aware? But then he says something like this, like, can you believe the difference in size of these places?
What's like this? It's like the difference the size of like Garrison's dick and my dick. It's like
John Hamm and then me. And you know the producer must have been like, Kody, how fucking crazy is it? How different this is? Like, tell us.
How has he not realized that this has been the exact argument, the exact reason why people have hated him and Robyn for the last 3-4 seasons? This is the one thing that everyone's talking about, the house.
The house. $1 million mansion.
So maybe, like you said, maybe since 2019, he has not even gone on Twitter to get a gauge of like why people hate them so much.
And then him finding it to be a full stand-up routine that, guys, do you see this?
I go up the stairs, and then it's 3 stores, so I go three flights.
And then I go to Janelle's. It's like, it's tiny.
There's only 2 steps up. Oh my God.
I'm like legitimately laughing though from this.
I mean, what to live in Kody Brown's delusion for an hour, I think is like probably what you tell me it feels like to be high on marijuana.
Like, do you think
is that what it is?
He thinks he thinks that America's watching in our houses. Like, that is a good one.
What?
Kody Brown.
Ooh, bird.
You got her. You kissing her. Ay, Dios mío.
This guy, I tell you,
he's got jokes. He's got bits. He's got like characters. He does impressions of the wives sometimes, and they're pretty funny too. When he does girl voices,
like some corporate stand-up or something. He can make a killing. Get this guy on the road, and oh wait, he can take his RV on the road. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Pomegranatini is Pomegranatini. Did I say that right? Pomegranatini is from Germany watching us. Hey, we got like over 300 people watching this.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch. I don't think that's German.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I think that's. But hey, I mean, the map of Poland right here, your neighbor.
I mean, Ukraine right here.
Ukraine and Poland as well. Yak shamash.
Yak shamash.
Pierogies would be like really good right now. Okay, so let's keep going. We're like, it's almost feeding time, guys.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Sorry. How long? Oh God, this is the longest one we've done. It's okay. You guys like it, right? You okay with this? Sorry.
This is really cool.
A tiny bath, more like a foot wash.
And then it shut this door.
What?
I'm
sorry. Or just like a Scooby-Doo, like that said Aurora said that.
Yeah, she said tiny bath, more like a foot wash.
Wait, will you go back really quick? Replay that.
Yeah, of course I will. I'm going back 10 seconds.
I'm gonna come in here, sit down, and not be able to move my elbows.
So funny.
This is really cool.
A tiny bath, more like a foot wash.
And then it shut. This door shuts, so Savannah can have her own little
lock them in there.
apartment thing.
So these like gonna be for like doggies?
This is Savannah's bedroom.
It's their bedroom.
No, the dogs will live outside here.
No, they won't.
Oh,
I know
my
everyone
God,
knew
that
I'd have a
little
lot to
bit.
say about this. Yeah,
That
the amount of
bit.
things that just happened right there. So Aurora's like, so is this area for like the dogs? Like the dogs
Are
that stay
these for
here?
like the dogs? She's like, ooh.
And then Robyn goes,
Yeah,
no.
more like a
Robyn goes,
foot wash.
no, Aurora. This is Savannah's bedroom.
How about
And
tell
Aurora's like,
your
"Oh."
little bitch of a daughter before we go in there? You better like keep it nice and you compliment. Don't
Compliment
say anything
them.
snotty.
They're excited about this, so shut the fuck up.
You little freaking monster. Okay, I'm just calling Aurora. She's a bitch. She's not
Yeah, no, I
like,
don't like her as much.
as much. That's something maybe like a little bratty 5-year-old might say, and you'd be like, oh, you like smack your kid on the arm, be like, she's 21 years old,
Yeah,
right?
ish. Yeah, she's
No,
around there.
you're old enough to know that's rude.
Yeah.
That's not funny. It's not being snarky. That's just freaking rude.
Well, let's move on to the next
Wow.
more egregious thing where she says, "Is this the dog room?" And Robyn goes, "No, this is actually Savannah's room." room. And then Kody said, no, the dogs are going to be living outside. And Janelle goes, no, they're not.
Outside?
That's what just happened. And also, Janelle doesn't have like, either way, you're on Coyote Pass. No, your dogs are not living outside. Yeah, but also Janelle's, well, she's about to explain it, but Janelle's has 2 like little like Chihuahua breed dogs. They don't live out, they're not going outside without a leash on.
And it gets cold out there, right?
Yes, but you don't let your dogs run free on Coyote Pass.
Oh yeah, Coyote, right. Oh, I don't like this.
So I'm gonna rewind it.
Are these like gonna be for like doggies?
This is Savannah's bedroom.
This is their bedroom. Oh,
No, the dogs will live outside here.
No, they will not. So I have 2 dogs. One is Brindle. She's this fat little sausage. And then I have my mom's dog, Jack. So I do have 2.
You know, in my mind, I still feel like my bedroom is the sacred place for me and my wife to associate with each other
I don't want to
any variety of ways, and the dog should be there. Gonna have to pick between me and.
Well, then you're a fucking piece of shit, monster motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my RV.
So now this is an excuse why he's not going to have associations or, you know, do whatever adults do in their bedroom with Janelle because the dogs will be there. That's going to be his excuse now. Well, now
Ames says, I'm sure that Aurora is just repeating the stuff that Robyn has been saying up there in her mansion that the other wives paid for, by the way. That's a great point. Aurora, I mean, again, kids are the product of their parents.
But again, she's old enough to know. Like, that's just a rude comment. You wouldn't say that to a friend.
Would you guys want me to have this guy live outside? Would you put it
just
out
the
of
way
my
she's
bed?
talking like, oh, is this for the doggies? It was like baby talk.
Oh,
You're 20-some years old.
Oh,
and Robyn, if that were me in that situation, especially if there were cameras there, I'd be like, no, what are you talking about? Isn't this awesome? This is Savannah's room. What are you talking about? Like, you call them on it in the moment.
You don't sleep with your
crazy
dog,
thing you
right?
just said. What?
You don't sleep with your dog?
I let her every once in a while, yeah. But like the kids really like having her sleep.
Oh, but she sleeps in a bed, like with a person.
Yeah, but she didn't for like the first year or 2. She really she liked her crate. Like that was like her cozy, but we made it like cozy and stuff.
Oh no, he's right under the covers, 69 style, baby.
Oh geez. No, Scout doesn't like under the covers. She likes laying on the foot of the bed.
And then
like
Latrice still hasn't been in here. Knock on wood.
She's probably in that closet. Remember she
stood
up, sprouted a human arm the other day and just opened it. It was like and went inside. Yeah.
Beep. Yeah, I know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The comments are passing the what's it called? The something test? The vibe check.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't have your dogs just live outside.
If you have a partner, then I guess like there may not be a room, but like I'm single. Walter, Hungies? That's my guy.
Okay,
that's
but listen,
sleeping buddy.
It's not even like he could say like, okay, I don't want the dogs in the bedroom. I get it. Like there's just some people like you might not sleep well because the dog is right there. But that's different than saying the dogs are going to sleep outside.
They're going to live outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just loving all these people in the comments talking about how their dogs are like in their bed. Good. Passing the vibe check. If you don't, that's fine. But like, don't leave your dog outside. You just shouldn't. You just shouldn't. Eagles will like fly away with your dogs. Like, don't do it. Well, probably not Scout.
Dogs.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. Like you're here one day in 4, maybe 3, and I'll choose the dogs. Gonna choose the dogs. Gonna choose the kids. Gonna choose the dogs.
Can I run?
She's leaving your ass.
Yeah, she is leaving your
ass. Uh-huh.
Gonna choose the dogs, gonna choose the kids, gonna choose the dogs.
Mm-hmm. And it like someone had mentioned it's her mom's dog.
Yeah, it is her mom's dog. Her mom
passed away.
Passed.
Yeah.
Here's Robyn about to be shady. I rewound it just 10 seconds just to be misleading.
And I'll choose the dogs. Gonna choose the dogs. Gonna choose the kids. Gonna choose the dogs.
Can I run and hide, please? I don't want to be here for this conversation. Yeah.
You guys should come out. We'll have a barbecue.
Oh, she's hilarious too.
Yeah,
when you get all moved in. I guess Janelle living in this trailer wouldn't be too far off of the mobile home that we lived in
with Kody and me and Janelle and Christine. When you're living in a 3-bedroom mobile home with 3 wives, it's very, you have to have a lot of patience. And you have to be very aware of your surroundings. All right, lovelies, let's say goodbye because I have somewhere I have to go. You guys are the best. Good luck. This is fun.
I'm just so nervous for Janelle. I'm just so nervous for Janelle. I hope it works for her. I don't want to be a downer at all for her, but gosh, I just don't think Kody's going to like it there at all. Just saying it.
So what I think Christine was saying there was, I'm nervous for Janelle, not because of the RV, but just because Kody's going to be a fucking asshole about it.
Yeah.
By the way, we're getting a few comments here that people are saying that we think that the knife in the kidney is going to be him yelling at Janelle leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think it's like, okay, well, Christine left, now you left.
She's yelling at.
Yeah. I think so too.
That would be the greatest fucking bait and switch ever.
Like they're gonna like kind of team up and be like, well, listen, she left me. Sounds pretty good. You haven't even been out to the trailer that's down the road from your mansion. Yeah. I agree, Gigi. Robyn's a little bitch.
And Robyn raised a little bitch.
And her little daughters too.
He loves his routines and his comforts and a bigger house. Yeah. And it's just like another excuse to stay at Robyn's house. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Robyn makes it convenient for me to be there. She, enforces my relationship or reinforces my relationship with my children.
Oh, we've never seen the other wives try to reinforce all of last 2 seasons. They haven't been begging him, please come over and hang out with your kids. When Christine was begging him to come to the surgery for Isabel, that wasn't her reinforcing.
No, see, Amanda, no, you're saying it all wrong.
That's stupid.
That's Christine talking to all the kids about Kody.
She's got them in her ear.
Yes.
She's in there.
You got it all wrong. Right. Mm-hmm. Poor Kody.
All right.
Guys later.
See ya.
Have fun. Congratulations on your new home.
Thank you.
I know that Janelle and Kody have had a lot of tension through the last year and a half because of COVID. Is this going to be something that brings them together because they're working together on this RV? Or is it going to be something that, they're frustrated, he's frustrated that this got chosen? I just keep praying for them, praying that they'll get some of this stuff figured out.
See you.
In plural marriage, if you're not around a lot for a wife, she takes it personal. She starts to feel like a victim. She feels like plural marriage is unfair. In this case, Janelle has a tiny little kitchen and a tiny little house and a tiny little bathroom. And if I'm not around, she will start to feel like she's marginalized.
No, she isn't. She doesn't give a fuck about you. And what does this have to do with having a tiny little kitchen and a tiny little bathroom?
It doesn't. It's about him not being around, but it's her fault he's not around because she has a tiny little bathroom and a tiny
he's also
little
saying
house.
That she's going to think, oh, well, Robyn has so much more. No, that's not what she's thinking. Clearly, because she could have bought a new house and she didn't because she's making
and she's planning to. She's planning to build a house.
Yes.
Like, I mean, this to me seems like some projection. He's talking about what's her name? Janelle's tiny little bathroom, tiny little kitchen. Is he projecting that he's got a tiny little
bird's nest?
Mm-hmm.
But she made choices that are major inconvenience to me, to my lifestyle.
Oh,
you know what also is an inconvenience? Being homeless with a daughter in high school, Kody. That's a little bit of an inconvenience.
You know what else is an inconvenience? Having major back surgery.
Well, no, that was like an optional thing. She could have waited, Amanda.
It wasn't optional. It was more a vacation, actually.
It was a vacation. I mean, her spine was already at 50 degrees. So, like, if it goes to 55, what's the big whoop?
Right? You're already at 9 out of 10 in pain. Like, what's a 10 out of 10?
Also, I find it a little interesting that there's a real easy solution to Kody's workout issue. Remember how he needs to work out around Robyn's house because it's so big. I wonder if it would take like this inconvenience thing away if maybe Janelle and Savannah just lived at the mansion for a little while they built.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone would want that.
Well, no, but I would have loved for her to say that, to like call his bluff.
Yeah.
Family
Can we just move in with
togetherness,
you guys, though?
Amanda.
Yeah.
Because remember, didn't he want one big house for all the wives?
Right. And I remember watching
Janelle,
that. He pushed back so hard on that one mansion thing, and he's like, but this is how it's supposed to be. But it's like, but instead of one mansion, you're just going to go like this.
just like a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
You fucking psycho.
Because she wanted this RV. Now there's an inclination for me to go, well, I've got hot water at Robyn's house. You know, why am I going to sit here and suffer with you with your choices?
Can you
Suffer.
imagine if your partner was like, I'm going to sit here and, why do I have to sit here and suffer with you in this luxury fucking fifth wheel?
He thinks he deserves, like he was
Hot
born
water.
to live in a mansion. He was born to live in a big house. It's what he's entitled to.
Yeah. He's
This
a man,
is
Joey.
unbelievable. God, they're just letting it all hang out.
Ames says, but wait, doesn't Robyn's place have a guest house? If she does, that infuriates me even more, to the point
Well,
that
it's
I
at
didn't
least
even know
3
I could be.
stories we've seen, or like that sub basement.
Yeah, but the basement now is completely filled with all of Janelle's and
Cody's
Christine's
books.
shit. Cody's books,
Yeah,
Cody's shelf,
the boxes. Mhm.
Cody's cabinet.
Yeah. Oh, really good point here. Because the ladies have never suffered because of his choices.
Oh,
It was
no.
there. I'd be like, Kody, remember when it was your choice to move here? So now you're going to have to pay the consequences of your choice. We
He
didn't even
has-
want to come here.
Listen, he has hot water at Robyn's and children of a tender age.
And so much room to work out. It's amazing.
He has Coyote Pass. He can run all around in and do shit.
Yeah.
He can climb to the top of a huge dirt pile if he likes.
He could swim in his pond right below me here. His pond that's not a pond.
It's like a rec center.
Get out there and start building another ditch for a cistern. That's a huge freaking workout. Get working on those logs you've been stripping.
The situation is what it is. Janelle made a choice. I will accommodate that choice as best I can and then make my own choices.
They're acting
Sometimes
like
she called
she.
me.
I'm going
like
ahead
renting-
20 seconds.
They're acting like
Okay,
she's
so-
renting a room at Gitmo or something. My God.
Yeah, I know.
This is insane.
It's a luxury RV. And also, isn't Kody the king of fucking RVs? They're taking all these vacations throughout all the seasons.
He's Kody Brown, born on the ranch. He knows how to ride a horse. Like, this should be right up his freaking alley.
And like the amount of road trips we've seen these idiots take.
My God.
Like
This
he
is
was born in an RV, I think.
Yeah.
Handsome woman.
Whoa.
Handsome mother.
Are we going to
What?
get like a black screen effect here?
We got a little
I'm
black
seeing
screen
the stuff.
here.
Okay.
Okay, we're at 35:28. Hang on, I just want to read the comments really quick.
Yeah.
The cistern is too small for 5 houses. Yeah, I know. I've always said that. The cistern is too small for me for 1 week, to be honest, with
Yeah.
my IBS. We
All roads lead back.
Right. And Jay Carey says, and Flagstaff wasn't an inconvenience to the family. Well, it was an inconvenience, but it's that they had to move because of the balloon payment.
No,
For anyone who
no,
doesn't know, you
Amanda, Amanda, it's
What do you mean?
because remember that direct extension that Robyn has to the realtor?
Oh, I thought you meant the.
They called because see if they showed the chart where we go one, we go all. You sell when the market is up.
Markets here.
Right.
But soon it's going to be. Wait.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Don't-
weird. It's
you
weird.
Don't
It's
want
weird to point when you're on like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to sell
Yeah.
down there.
You don't want to sell
wanna
down here. You want to
when the
sell
market's up
here.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
no bueno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here's good.
So they had no choice. It wasn't a choice.
All right, so here we go. We're at 35:28. Due to the sensitive nature of this topic, Christine spoke to Truly off camera about leaving Kody. Thank God. I don't think I would have wanted to watch that.
Ass. Yeah.
His ass. This is where the little I don't even know if you're even going to see it as a throwaway line, but it's just this thing that I was like, ugh.
Oh, okay.
That was the worst conversation of my life. Truly overheard me on the phone with McKelty. Stupidly, I was talking downstairs. I thought she was, anyway, she overheard that. And I said, anyway, oh God. So McKelty called me right as I was walking down the stairs into the kitchen. She's so excited I'm moving to Utah. And I said, yeah, I'm excited to move too. And then I heard a gasp. And I looked behind me and there was Truly. Kody and I were going to talk to Truly together. We just hadn't come to an agreement. But I obviously didn't have a choice anymore. So I sat Truly down and I told her we're moving. And she started to cry. And she goes, when? And I said September. And then she's in tears and she's like, well, can I just go to my room? And I said, well, there's more, love. We're gonna play all day. I knew that she hadn't quite clocked that I was leaving Kody. And rather than let her leave the room and go process this, she needs to know everything. And I said, it's just you and I that are moving. It's just the two of us. And she goes, are you and Dad getting divorced? And her little face was so heartbroken. I could have said, yeah, we're going to be getting divorced. And then every time Kody would come over, she'd be watching us like crazy and worrying and wondering. And then also she might have this false sense that we would get back together again. So I said, well, love, we're already divorced.
That's a lot to unpack. I just want to jump in here with this comment from Pomegranatini.
I was just going to say, yeah.
Did you guys catch that during Just Christine, where she is baking brownies with McKelty? Christine said, my new husband says that too, and she's wearing a ring. Is that true? I usually watch all of those, and I didn't watch this most recent one, but if that's true,
maybe she's full comedy too. She's now married again.
She wouldn't be married.
I don't think she had anyone on the side either. I know a lot of people are like, oh, she's probably talking to someone.
I definitely don't think so.
I think she's like, I'm good without someone for just a little while.
I
don't think she'd do that to Truly.
But that would be hot tea. If that's true.
I would normally say I definitely think the parents should tell the kids together if it's possible. If you have a friendly relationship enough, I think that's the best way to go. But because Kody is such a narcissist and he's unpredictable and you don't know what he's going to say in the moment, this probably happened. I mean, I think it was probably for the best that she was the one who handled it with Truly. Yeah. And because she knows Truly.
Cody's not going to go in there in a safe spot. He's going to go in there to
well, your mom thinks it's a good idea for you to move.
Undermine everything Christine says, basically.
Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't know that your mom was going to want to get divorced either. He would definitely just mess it up.
Jane Hudson says, ladies, I love the eye rolls. Well, we can't help it. We cannot control the expressions on our face, and that's why we're perfect for this show. And NS says they were trying to say Aspen and they captioned it wrong. Husband. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Okay.
Well, still, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, back to this. Truly. Oh God. And then I just immediately I imagine Christine having to tell Kody, "Oh, I accidentally told Truly," because he's gonna fucking.
I'm sure
come out of his ear.
he was probably livid and he and Robyn were probably complaining about it. But again, she absolutely knows it's better that it came just from her without Kody there sending weird messages and mixed signals and messing and just making it messier. Yeah.
Much
like
better.
whatever, he can be upset. She needed to find out this way.
New subscriber to the channel, Shiloh. Hello, welcome. I hope you're snarky like us. Otherwise, you're probably not going to like it here.
I think Shiloh, you missed me wearing my polygamist outfit earlier. Got a little hot.
I'm still dressed like Robyn, though. We used to have our hair down. Now it's up.
Yeah.
It's a whole journey that happens every episode. All right, we're at 37:53. We're almost done we're almost out of here, guys.
Almost there.
She's like, what? And so she started crying again.
Aww.
In plural marriage, when you're not married legally, you usually have to go through some sort of a separation procedure kind of a thing. And I didn't know if Kody and I were actually divorced until this second. I just thought we were going to be divorced. I didn't know when we would actually be divorced because there's not ever going to be a piece of paper from the government that says you're divorced because we were never married legally. So I just really quickly made up my mind and told her, no, we're already divorced.
Oh, God. I can imagine like the freedom in that is just being able to be like, no, I'm divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
Again, probably for the best.
Yes.
With someone like Kody and there's a whole spectrum of narcissists and, divorces and all that kind of stuff. But it would have just gotten really messy. So it is better for her to be like, listen, I'm just gonna have to cut my losses in the long run. And
but just to be able to make to have that power to I can just say that now. Team Basement Wife says, since this started, I had a mimosa, a nap, and made lunches for school tomorrow. I love this. Yeah, we're on 3 hours. We're almost done though, guys. We're on the home stretch here.
Kody could have emptied the shitter and Janelle could have filled it back up and he re-emptied the shitter again in the time.
Oh, I could have shit 4 times in that shitter in this time. At the very least, we're still 300 people watching this, so whatever.
Oh Lord, okay, you guys are awesome.
But I just wanted her to see that it was already done and already a done deal. And so I just said, you know what? Have you noticed anything really that different between Dad and I? Have you noticed that we're not getting along? Have you noticed that he's not really sleeping here anymore? And she's just thought for a minute and she goes, no.
That was the thing I was talking about. And it seems like kind of a throwaway, like, oh, she didn't notice, but it's more like, oh, it's just always been this bad. It's always been this bad that she didn't notice anything changed because they never got along in her whole life.
Right.
They've always been miserable and he's never really slept over.
Right.
That's why
there's two sides to that though, because yes, she's telling us it is pretty bad that she's never noticed a change, but also that might be, I don't want to say comforting for Truly, but I think she was probably explaining look, we're already divorced. Have you noticed, I'm sure you've noticed things maybe, things have maybe changed as you were growing up. But if she says no and be like, and look, and things are going to be okay because we already are divorced and you haven't seen a big, huge shift. So things are going to be okay. So
just
it's
exactly like this
ways.
Yeah, but isn't it depressing that Truly didn't notice that they aren't getting along now? Because they just never got along. Her entire life,
we watched on camera. Yeah, right.
We watched her come out of that vagina on camera.
Yep.
And he was kissing Robyn while she was crowning.
Mm-hmm.
That's how her life started.
Yeah.
All right.
Gwendolyn and Isabel are moving out in a couple of months. It's not like we see everybody that often. We don't see Kody that often. We don't see anybody else in the family that often. And we've been alone here. And we would be more alone. And she would be lonely here. But in Utah, we'll be right in between Aspen and McKelty where they live. We're going to see them all the time. They just envelop her when she's around them. And it's what I want to give her for the rest of her life, is to be surrounded and just enveloped in love. And I can get that for her
in a couple of months.
Oh, I love her.
I want a relationship with my children, especially those who are young and vulnerable.
Oh,
God, shut
okay,
the
like right
fuck
there.
up with the
Like,
young
that
and vulnerable
says it
shit.
all. That says it all. I want a relationship with my kids, especially when they're young and vulnerable, to
And don't
believe
save
in
me.
and
Yeah.
kissing my ass and doing what I want them to do and telling me what I want to hear and thinking I am their God because their universe, their bubble is so much smaller that of course the parent is going to be the sun the kid orbits around.
And now you're
Oh.
saying at age like 53, I want a relationship with my kids. Too late. Bye-bye. That ship has sailed, sweetheart. Like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can rewatch the whole series and you can pinpoint each moment that you fucked up if you would like.
Uh-huh. And as your kids grow, your relationship also grows and evolves and changes. Like, you're never going to have the exact same dynamic of a relationship you have with your kids when they're 10 than when they're even like 13.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, they need to have the same mentality and treat you the exact same way and call you daddy and come want to, like, oh, your little sweeties and give you kisses when they're 15, 17, 20 years old. Doesn't work that way.
Aunt Wick says it will be so much better than truly seeing Saul and Areola constantly surrounded by love and feeling on the outs. Exactly. Yeah, that is kind of worse. To bring Truly over and like for her to sit on the sidelines.
He loves them more.
And watch
He treats them
Kody
different.
hang out with his sweeties. And then she's just kind of there, the weird kid with her transition lenses.
Right.
Not making fun of Truly. I'm making fun of the transition lenses. They need to get different glasses for her. But
so funny, by the way. Okay, listen, we have a lot to say. All right. You can love to hate the length of this podcast as well.
Hey. We got a lot to say. No one's leaving. We have 7 more people since a few minutes ago.
Please don't go bye-bye yet.
We're almost done.
Yeah. We're almost there.
Leah Simmons says, during this podcast, I've gotten day drunk, clipped my cat's nails, and done 2 loads of laundry. What would you have us do? Would you like us to do a 30-minute recap? That wouldn't be.
Do you guys want another costume change here?
I could. I'm not wearing a bra if you guys want me to take this off. We can get to after hours.
No, I'm just going to say, and for actually further proof of him having a preference of Saul and Ari was when, was it Ariola's birthday party? Where they each say like something they love about.
Oh, they got a toast. They got a toast to those vanilla milkshakes or whatever the fuck they were drinking. It was like milk.
And then Ariola went over to Christine. She's like, "You're all red and splotchy on your neck.
Let me pull down your shirt and expose your tits."
Oh, I remember when we talked or recapped about that episode. I'm like, I would have snatched my kid so quickly in that moment.
like the
like a hook
cane
coming in from
exactly.
You're done. You're done.
All right, thanks, guys. See, people like the length. People like length. That's why Kody doesn't do well here.
That's why I love Robyn's always. They're just so long.
All right,
we're losing it. We're losing it.
2 minutes left.
It's like this is just following a narrative. She sets Truly up with, well, Dad's never here anyway, right? I mean, she's leading Truly down the road. What? So if my relationship is bad with my younger children, it's not always my fault.
Yeah, that's spoken from the true words of a narcissist. It's not my fault my relationship with my kids are bad. It's their bitch mom. She's leading them down the road.
She's like, Truly, don't you see he's not here all the time? Like, she wouldn't have even noticed if Christina didn't say anything. I mean, she's already used to me not being around, so why is she even pointing it out?
Yeah, now Truly realizes what a piece of shit I am and what a bad father I am.
Yep.
All right, you guys are trolling us here. I've had lunch and 3 loads of laundry. Everyone calm down here. It's only been 3 hours.
You know what? This is a really good point. It's never his fault. If he were in a car accident where like someone is stopped at a red light and he T-bones them, he would never admit that there was something that he did wrong.
They should have been watching.
Oh my God.
It's that I haven't had a mother who's been willing to actually help that. And Christine here, needing excuses to be able to leave, has been setting things up, I feel like, for a very long time to justify this to her children.
So he's thinking that that Christine's been like in the background, like
since the day they were married, she has been plotting to leave his ass.
She's been putting these Jenga tiles into place until it's perfect.
And when she was raising Janelle's kids, when she was great at raising her kids. God.
This is all, she's been planning this since the nachos, since before the nachos were part of it, Jody.
Oh, she meant to be disgusting, and that's an understatement. When
there was chili cheese and nachos everywhere. The sight of this chubby girl in my car eating nachos was enough to turn my stomach.
He had a sour tummy already to begin with because he had some soda pop the night before.
He had some soda pop. He did.
Do you think, well, I already know the answer, never mind. I was going to say, do you think as he's telling the producers this, he's like, yeah, this is going to explain to everyone watching what the real truth is. And the producers were like, this is great.
We hate Christine. She's
Kody, tell him your side. Tell him. Yeah.
People need to know.
Oh, my God.
Michelle Martinez says, I loved this watch along. I made 2 batches of pesto and started my Sunday facial treatment.
I love pesto. Yum.
Hey, we'll go 4 hours next week if you guys want. We can keep this shit rolling.
Michelle's like, I've had contractors here. They actually built an entire spa.
We built a garage with an apartment on top on Coyote Pass.
I hauled a trailer.
Janelle going.
Basically. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's like, well, can I just go be alone now? I'm like, yeah, you can just go be alone. And she went to her room and cried. I have just said the hardest thing to my little girl. And I don't know what else to say. I don't know what's going to make it better. I just know that I'm going to remember this moment for the rest of my life. As the day I broke Truly's heart. It was awful. It was awful. And as much as I know it's the right thing to do, today's just really hard. And now I have to tell Kody too that she knows.
Oh, that's the worst part of it. Ugh. Now she has to tell. I would just send it in a text. Or like make like a notes app and take a screenshot and then send it. Whoops. Oopsies. Adios mio. Truly hurt me.
You would like sneak the phone into Truly's room, take a picture of her crying in her bed and be like, Kody, I told you.
Whoops. Who knows?
No. Oh, I feel so bad for her. I mean, she knows that it's going to be the worst thing is going to be telling Kody. Oh, poor Christine. She's such a good mom.
Gosh. I feel like a pretty cruddy mom today.
No. You're
not.
Mom.
I mean, I'm making the right decision. It's not that I'm not. But it doesn't make it any easier.
She has done everything possible.
That's the end. It ends on this weird like shot.
Shut up.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there.
Oh, wait, Kody reading. It says next time on Sister Wives.
Yeah, I know. I'm just pausing it before we get into the. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
Excited.
Okay. Everyone's talking about Christine, the quivering where she did that like.
Yeah,
it's like that's how real people cry. Robyn.
It's just funny. We haven't seen Robyn do that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, the notes app and screenshot. Yeah. I mean,
all right, are we ready for next week?
Funny. Yes.
Because it's pretty rough too. All right. We're coming to the end, guys. Thanks for joining us. We love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Check out our Patreons and merch and all that.
So I am in Texas right now. I am driving to my buddy's wedding.
Kody and Robyn still observe the very strict rules about COVID, and yet here's Kody traveling.
Did I say I'm going to be performing their wedding? This is something I know I can pull off. But I'm also a failed priest. I've been defrocked. I got a wife leaving me.
It's so funny. Jody.
Oh my God. Seinfeld had him on Comedians and Cops Getting Caught.
I mean, holy shit. Woo! Seth MacFarlane, get this guy on your rating team. Jesus Christ.
Out.
He is just, he is cracking himself up. I have a wife leaving me. Did I mention I'm performing the wedding? I'm performing the ceremony.
I wonder if he's going to throw any like love and marriage. I know because I've done it 4 times. Boom, boom, chick.
I just kidding.
Oh,
God,
God, he's going to be the bell at that thing.
We're moving and keeping this house. I don't know what to do about my house.
Selling it now, would make it so we could pay off Coyote Pass, and then Janelle could actually build on it.
If I'm going to sell my house, I'm not going to put that money into Coyote Pass.
So what happened there was that Kody was saying if you're going to sell that house, that'd be great because then we can just pay off Coyote Pass. Works out great. What do you think of that?
I don't even know what to say to that.
Yeah.
Because she bought the house on her own, right?
Yeah. His name is on it, but
great. So you sell now, we'll pay off the land, and then you would be helping Janelle, because if Janelle can't build on the land, then it's kind of your fault, because you didn't pay Coyote Pass off. So you're kind of a bad sister wife if you don't pay off the land that our family wants, even though you're not part of the family, at least marriage part. Wow.
Tia says, I hope Christine got a lawyer. I'm sure she did, but I'm pretty sure that Christine also is in the mindset of just get me the fuck out of here. Like, I don't want this at all. Didn't she sell Coyote Pass for like $10? Or she sold her house for $10? Something happened for $10. Whatever.
Yeah, it was just like a quick claim deed thing, just to like get her name off of it. Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. She is the one from the beginning that's like, I don't even really like it here. She's always said that. So why would she buy it? What the hell? Again, the delusion that he thinks that she would even entertain that at all.
Yeah, I know.
Well, she's like, you know what? I did. I gave you $10 for Coyote Pass or whatever the hell. God. This is
guys,
insane.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. We got look at Walter back there. He's chilling. Stanky.
Yeah.
Latrice never made an appearance. She slept through the whole thing.
Check that closet. I think she's in there.
No.
So listen, guys, coming up, Total Request Podcast. Links are all over our site there.
Don't leave yet, because this is like, if you guys stay till the end, it really helps us. So if you can just stay for the next couple of minutes, that would be really great.
Wrap it up really quick.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up and then just watch to the end of my stupid, like, crappy ad or my little thing that I made, and then you can leave and go on with the rest of your
check out Total Request Podcast. We're doing all Halloween stuff. We're doing Sabrina the Teenage Witch and Modern Family and
Roseanne,
all throwback stuff right now.
Family Matters, Steve-ul. Check out TR Pod.
Yep. Yeah, Love to Hate TV, also on Patreon, and that is Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Old School Sister Wives, and Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is here on YouTube right now, so you can go and listen and watch that.
And then we'll transfer that over to Patreon later. Well, you guys all know what you're doing here.
Yeah. And love you guys. Anything else? Love you, love you, love you. You're amazing. What else, Amanda?
Loco Vision just sent us $20. You can do that?
Vision?
Loco Vision? I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
Amanda, do you want to take this and go buy Coyote Pass?
Oh my God, could we? Probably. I think I still have to put a down payment on Coyote Pass. Thank you.
Whoa. That's more than we make.
I'm too drunk to process that right now, but thank you.
Wow. Oh my God, you're amazing. We owe you a huge thank you. Thank you.
Now, Jody, yes. I cannot navigate the stuff because I have my thing plugged in. So you're gonna have to play this. Guys, check out this shitty thing that I made this. It's got my name written all over it, baby. And we'll see you guys next week. And we love you. And this was so much fun. It always is.
Oh, I was about to do bye-bye.
No, but bye-bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.